News. So they had a shooting in Washington State. Yeah, they say he's Hispanic. That boy looked white all day. Shot 5 people in the mall, killed all 5 of them. Got away, walked right out the mall, walked down the expressway and got away. They want to know if y'all know anything to call them. So a white boy shot me. Y'all know something. You tell us, you call us. You know who it is. And then they don't even want to say it's terrorism. It's amazing when they're white people, they ain't terrorism. Then they still showing the shooting in Oklahoma. They showed it again. They had an attorney on television today they were talking to about the one representing the North Carolina case, and they were showing the shooting in Oklahoma. And you know they brought up some facts that people need to know. They said, well, what about the PCP and the marijuana was in the car? He said, there y'all go. Always trying to go. He said, even if he was, it still wasn't no call to shoot the man. The man's car broke down in the street. You still ain't justified. They were saying, but what about her saying he was kind of acting erratical? The man walked away, they saying it, but then they're going to say it again. I told they're going to say, let's not rush to judgment. They got to go back. He said, the thing in slow motion. He said, what else do you need? But the bomb, of course, ain't nothing else needed. The bomb is done. They already listed the federal judge had denied him an attorney. The man is a United States citizen. How did you deny this man an attorney? No, yes, they did. They said the attorney came to sin. Said the federal judge denied it. They don't want the judge to get no attorney. Listen, all they have to do, George Bush said, y'all, he came up with a terminology called enemy combatant. Once they can get you under the act of enemy combatant, you no longer are entitled to the Constitution or representation, which means they can hold him 2 years before they do anything. They can put him away indefinitely before they ever see him. See, the only reason they put this into play, they did it, and they got you to sign out because they showed you an image of terrorism. Look at all your movies. Invasion of the USA, where white men, Russians coming in trying to take over America. Denzel Washington did one. What was that? Siege. They always keep, and then the white boy, every show he got, he fighting terrorism. So now I showed you enough movies that when I show you some buildings getting hit, it's easy for y'all to agree. These people don't need any type of representation. These people should not be afforded the Constitution. These people should be put away and locked away, which is true on some instances. But this is how they get you. I just decided to lock Leon up. I'm going to charge Leon as a terrorist, enemy combatant. Now, the law you voted for just came along and bit you. Because now you just lost all your constitutional right that you guys try to go march for. That's why I wouldn't dare march for no constitutional right. I don't want to throw no constitution in white people's face. Because it ain't afforded to you in the first place. It's a joke when you even tell the white people about Constitution. You know they ain't talking about you. They don't go gunning down white people with their hands in the air. They had a white guy, he stabbed some people, went and put on his weapon. They kept talking to him, and they shot him with rubber bullets. He killed people, and they still didn't shoot him. Took that joker without incident. You know, they looked at. They're not finna kill no human being. See, they don't even consider you to be human. Atlanta is also protesting. They didn't tell you. You know, none of them didn't tell you that on the news. They just had that in the bottom of the caption. Atlanta is also protesting. An Atlanta school wound up having to kick up. A white assistant principal saw a young lady. She had a shirt on, which was dangerous, which she should have thought about the safety of the other students. She should have considered the safety of the people. And she put some vulgar stuff on her shirt, and it caused a problem. She had on her shirt, Black Lives Matter. I mean, it was dumb. Her parents should have been arrested for buying the shirt, first of all. Everybody should be incarcerated because she didn't consider how this could affect everybody and make white people afraid and people be killed. The shirt said, Black Lives Matter, and I'm ashamed today. So the white assistant principal came and demanded her to take it off and told her that that shirt was linked with terrorism. I love white people, all of them. I love the dirty, nasty crackers better than I love anybody. I love them to death. That's right. This is what we get. When has Black Lives, I don't even care about the organization. Right. Where has Black Lives Matter ever been associated with any type of violence, criminal acts? When? All you're saying is our life counts. White people said, that principal said that's terrorism. And she wanted it taken off then. So the students are protesting. This is how they treat us. President Obama is today speaking at the Smithsonian Institute for Niggers. I look at that poor dumb nigger, can't read, can't memorize. They done told him he the dumbest president they ever had. This is the most teleprompted nigga I ever seen. How you can't remember your own speech? Every 2 word, nigga, look it out. And we contributed to the country. John Lewis, my hero. I said, nigga, you look bad. Just tell these crackers what you want to say. He said some of the dumbest stuff. He brought up the protesting in Missouri. Nigga, ain't nobody protesting no Missouri. They protesting in North Carolina, in Atlanta. I don't know how anybody black even showed up there. The protesters should have been there. That's a disgrace. You stand up here talking in there doing National Museum. Then he want to give an arm to a Sherman and a slave he talked to one time. And they got the block down there and how that's more mental. Sherman talked with a done slave. I said, boy, you's a po dumb nigga. Got to be more his mama's side. You sit up here talking in a black museum and you got black people getting gunned down, being beat, being raped in jail, and this nigga ain't open his mouth to say nothing. Scary nigga. All you got to do is get a gun and just break out. Say what you got to say. Say it while you shoot. I'll bag that nigga. Ain't that right? I'm sick of y'all crackers. I'll come right up there, wide slap over. I said, boy, you finally got you some gonads. That's right. Nigga been over-circumcised. How this stuff don't affect you, though? These people done showed your daughter at a club. What? They showed their daughter at a concert dancing on the gate, called her tramp. She drinking. Jenna and Barbara Bush were the 2 sluts you ever seen. Amy Carter, Jimmy Carter, another slut. All they had is sluts. Your daughter go to a concert, start dancing, that thing know now she a hoe. She a drunk, she use drugs. All them crackers done use drugs. They had a cracker sitting in that White House ain't got high. Ronald Reagan's daughter tried to tell him about her dad was on barbiturates. How he used to molest them. Nobody talk about that, though. Nobody talk about how illiterate Ronald Reagan was. His first debate, go back and look it up. That bastard couldn't even get his words out, he was so high. They had to hide that joker speech well to get in there and try to get him in. He was so stupid. They don't show you that. Boy, these folks just made me. Why these folks don't just call these people on their folks? Call them out. Let them know, hold on for a minute, Crockett. You're not finna disrespect me. Let them have it. They can eat it. Y'all all right? Yes, why are we still afraid of these people? They don't respect us. They don't treat us right, and they keep gunning us down. You put a shirt on saying your life matter and that thing. Do y'all know where this could go? When white people say, you've already by the Federal Bureau have said that is a terrorist organization. Do you know what that means? These people lock you up. You can have on a Black Lives Matter shirt, get arrested, lose all your rights, and be taken and put in Guantanamo Bay somewhere. You won't even be tried in an American courtroom. You will be tried by a military tribunal. Boy, niggas ain't got no sense. They think that's a joke. Right. Y'all do know what this means, right? Yep. All you got to do is wear that shirt, the right white boy catch you with it on, lock your black behind up, and they get this judge to convince that you are an enemy combatant. Your behind is going to leave American soil. You're going to be held by the military. Nobody tells the military what to do. The military is sovereign. Okay. All Congress do is handle funding. The military is a ghost. They only tell you they tell everybody what they need to know on a need-to-know basis. The president don't control the military. These bastards fighting wars that the president have no idea where they at. These people have bases on places you can't even go. Do y'all not know they have bases in Thailand? Did you know that? Yes, Thailand is one. They have 5 countries. They have bases that they got here that they can take you and put you there, which allow them that they can do whatever they want to do to you because they're not on no treaty with the U.S. A lot of these people don't know nothing about what they work for. How many of y'all didn't know that? Y'all going to let me step in and tell these lies? Y'all going to let me get away with telling these lies? Y'all going to check behind me. The military have 5 bases, 5 places of operation in countries that's in no agreement with the United States. You're not going to pull no Geneva Convention on them or nothing. They're not in it. Thailand is not in no trade agreement. That's why they're trying to pull them in. The military have fire play. They can fly your behind to and put you there, do whatever they want to do to you, and nothing can be afforded you. Now, all you got to do is walk out here with a Black Lives Matter shirt on. These dirty crackers pick you up and claim you are a terrorist, and your behind will be sitting on one of them. This don't even scare black people. I hope y'all niggas be doing good tomorrow on your Christian Sunday. When you riding around and you feeling good, when you talking about, I got my insurance and my driver's license, Miko, they pull me over, they can't do nothing to me. And you just have to have a Black Lives Matter card on your seat or something. Or a stick on the back of your car, anything. And these bastards can pick you up and just come up and say, you're a terrorist. Black people don't have no idea, Dave, what they've done to you. They've set you up on so many accounts to be able to get your behind out of here and do whatever they want to do. And you thinking you won't even be able to get an attorney who still work for their system. You won't get a judge that'll sit down and say, ho, 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 their rights have been violated. You won't have rights. You already don't have them now. You don't even know you already an enemy combatant. What they call you in North Carolina? Looters. These are not they're looters. These people are vigilantes and they're criminals. Police that shoot niggas unarmed on tape. Now, before we jump to conclusion, there are good ones. I don't want to say it. I don't want to rush to judgment. Let's wait till all the facts come out. Because you have to be in their shoes to understand what happened and why they made that split decision. Well, why we don't go get in the shoes of the protesters before we make this quick decision to say that these folks are vigilantes? Huh? Rogues and all these different things. This stuff don't even insult you guys. I keep wondering why CNN ain't calling me. They probably heard me use the word nigger. I ain't going to use it. Go on, call me over there. I won't even say nothing about your mama. That's how they do cross my fingers. Pastor Smith, your mama. What? I said your mama. Why you say it? Because I might not get another word and you might cut me off. I hurt for our people. Our people are in the worst shape than we've ever been. We're in a worse shape than slavery. We're in a worse shape of Jim Crow. We're in a worse shape of prohibition. We're in the worst shape of segregation. We're in the worst shape we've been in. Niggas were worth something during segregation. You got a little whooping. They wasn't just shoot niggas, though. Especially with no hand. They will beat you, lock you up, and then hold you and make money. That just means niggas ain't worth nothing now. Yeah. When you start killing your commodity, it ain't worth nothing. Right. When you go in these stores, they got stuff sit out there. They don't even realize they got real stuff in cases, locked. Then they got stuff sit on top of the case. You's a dumb nigga. Why you think I put that there? Because it ain't worth nothing. It kept you away from the case, dumb nigga. Nigga sitting here on Ray-Ban, all the expensive glasses caged up. Somebody got to come and they got to go. Give me a moment, I had to go get the key. What that mean? We only have every nigga with a key for these glasses, this jury. One nigga got the key, they got to loose the key. Then I got some other stuff set right here, some glasses. Nigga ain't got nothing. They put that there to deter you from trying to get in that case. They don't even think. They don't even think. You know what they live in? You know what they say? He's so stupid. He couldn't be my pastor. Your mama. How you know my mama's stupid? Because she didn't do this. Had she done this and twist, she wouldn't even be your mama. Isn't that right? She wouldn't even be your mama. Y'all all right? All right. I'm trying to tell you, we're in bad shape. All I want to do is look at our condition. Look at our condition. Everybody here, you say it don't affect you. It does affect you because you one stop away. You one diagnosis away from these people. How many of y'all go to the doctor regularly? Raise your hand. How many of y'all go? Raise your hands up. How many of y'all go to the doctor? Nobody here go to the doctor at all. Nobody go to the doctor. Okay. It's coming out better. You one diagnosis away from these people poisoning you, shooting a needle in you. Population control. I mean, don't get me wrong. Something happen, I'm going. Please now. Some of these folk going to lie. But I got to be mindful. I got to do prevention. I got to do everything I can to make sure I stop these people killed. When I tell y'all, now open up that gym and get y'all fat, nasty, sloppy behinds in here, I told you it's bad when you naked and you still clothed. Now we need to get in him so we can get ourselves in shape so we can start these people's hands. We start getting these wrong diagnoses. They've already did they did a study on people. They told, I'm dying. Come on from him, check you. You don't mind. You don't mind if I examine you? Follow my finger. I'm going to say, you got cancer. I examined him. He got cancer. They had people that they put in those studies. They told they had cancer. Do y'all not know those people's bodies started breaking down, deteriorating? Those people never had cancer. Mentally, they broke them. Nobody don't need to die for that. If I lost my mother because of a misdiagnosis or an intentional diagnosis, and she mentally broke down because she said, cancer is a death sentence, I'm not going to live. Mentally, I start shutting down and I die. Nobody shouldn't go to jail for this? Nobody shouldn't die for this. You lost your father. How many of y'all lost people to cancer? Oh, good. Nobody shouldn't pay for this? That show you the power of persuasion. You walk down the street, they use on you all the time. You don't want you keep going, stop you. They just got you to stop. This is already part of the sale. Just the mere fact you stop. Now I start convincing. Come on, walk by you and like you don't want nothing. Hey, man, you want to try to get this? Oh, brother, you want it free? Come on, brother, free. I got him to stop. That's what I need right here. I taught him. Come on, brother, look at him. I want you to try this out. Now I'm convinced that I went from free to a low cost. I'm going to give him this one free, but he going to have to pay me for something else. Ain't nothing free from these people. Right. Who out on the street just giving away free stuff? Somebody on the street giving away free water because they got a label around it. The reason why they giving away free water because the label around it, that company is paying them. That company is paying them to give you free water. Why am I paying you? Why is somebody paying me to give out these free pens with this name around it? How is this company getting paid, Leon? Because they're convinced you using this pen is going to do something. It's going to this pen is going to market itself that you're going to buy more, or this pen is going to do something to you, and some people are going to pay them for this experiment. Come on, keep being dumb. You know how much it costs to print out paper and cards? I'm just handing out free cards. Take one. It could be the ink that's on there when they get in your clothes, get in your water. It can infect other things and you wind up dying and getting sick. Somebody's getting paid, Miko. Nobody's thinking. You got cards, don't you? You just go throwing away a bunch of cards. Why not? You usually want to give them in the hands of people you feel like you can make money from them. That's why you get cards and pamphlets and different things made up. Pamphlets cost, don't they? Some passing out all these free pamphlets. These people got an agenda. You know how many people throw this stuff away? But I got you to touch it. They got poison they put in ink. Y'all don't think about nothing, do you? These big enough corporations got money put away in pamphlets and cards just be throwing and just giving away to people. No, you get most people throw it away. I just need you to touch it. If I put it on your windshield, you'll touch it because you want it off your windshield. I don't care what. If you put on my windshield, I'm so done mad with you, I'm going to throw it in the trash for the fact I can't believe you touched my car. Right. Why were you reaching across my car to touch my done window? I don't know what you were doing. Y'all don't think about these people like that, do you? Do y'all understand what population control is? I use violence in your own community. I use the police. I use foods. I use water. I use condoms. I use birth control. Y'all got me? I use poison. I use television. I use social media. All these things I use for population control. I can make people move. I can arouse people, then I can sell them. The Charlotte protests, you know if I don't use them now? Teach you how to be successful protesters without violence. And when you do what I want you to do, you can start out to 12. Again, you know why it's easy to break them down? I tell you how long it's going to take. I remember days you ain't going to be able to call them. You can't call them down. They're out there shaking hands with the people that come. Folks see him with a gun, they're taking pictures with the National Guard. Everybody taking pictures. Showing, listen, community and police working together. The police are who just killed a man. Lay down every time they come. But you got to think about it. I told y'all before, I already know these protests don't last long because nobody has an agenda. Right. Nobody has a real message. Ask these people, listen, I can stop them. What are you trying to accomplish? Them crackers. What? What are them crackers? Stop them. How you going to stop these crackers? What's your goal? What's the plan? Do something. You can do something and it can be wrong. Listen, the people are on the right path in a sense. We should be angered. It should be disturbing to us enough that we should unite and try to get real change. But the fact of the matter is, there's not a plan being instituted. The people don't have a goal. The people just doing something, and they eventually die out. I told y'all what going to happen when the weekend came. Yeah. Nigga ain't finna tell. Man, nigga just got his stuff out there. Joe done went about a whole bottle of whole juice. Man, ain't nobody finna got here and try to go to jail no weekend. You go to jail on the weekend, man, they hold you longer. You ain't getting out the Monday morning. That's an easy 72-hour hold. The weekend takes so long, Bundy come up, tell the weekend, you don't want to go to jail Friday night. You ain't get out the Monday. They slam. Ain't that right? Slow day, Monday, Tuesday. But Friday night, it's a bunch of them. They pack ratting them niggas in there. They subject to lose them. They don't even know about stuff like that either, though. They don't even know that. How many of y'all remember the Rodney King riots? Good. We got somebody here now that's affiliated with that riot. I ain't even going to tell y'all about that. I mean, I'm going to keep the person nameless. How he pulled Reginald Denny out the truck and he was on camera. Well, I mean, that's his story. I just got to go with it. Like they said, that's his tale. I sit on mine. But anyway, that's pretty good when you catch it. But this is what y'all didn't know during those riots. Who's real familiar with the riots when it happened? Real familiar with it? Tell me something historical that happened that you can remember. They drug him out the truck, beat him down. What else? They burned buildings. Burning buildings. Anything? Know what happened? There was no curfew. A lot of what? Thank you, sir. That's what they missed. Those black people they locked up, they never found them. See, they don't tell you but so much. Alvin is exactly right. A lot of people don't know about that. Y'all, how many of y'all didn't know about that? Check. Y'all gonna let me lie to you again? They locked up black people they lost that can't be found to this day. Over 1,800 people. Exactly. They're organ donors now. Those protesters don't know how they're getting used out there. Because when you start locking up mobs and other stuff and you start putting people away, nobody remember who's out there. Duck went with one and they told her to do something. You remember what they told you to do when they locked up? What they told you to do? Say your name and your birthday so they know how to track you. See, what these protest, these groups won't tell y'all is that when these people lock you up and they lock up these mob groups, a lot of these people don't come back. You're an organ donor now. They don't know that. You know what, though, Al? I'm the dumbest nigga in this room. I try to help out, but they always think I'm stupid. They don't know nothing about these white people. Like here, they told me, y'all don't know nothing about these white people. You just think you know about them. They need y'all out there marching. See, these people don't have no real solidarity to know what they're doing out there. They need me on that wall day. Jack Nixon tried to tell them, deep down inside, I say stuff you won't say at parties. You need me on that wall out there. You can't afford to let them arrest you. You come up missing. Y'all say them people invoke this and get it going. They need more organ donors. They're going to tell y'all they got a low blood supply. Let me tell you what happened. Once they arrest you, the police go and book you and put you in. Out there, you become property of the sheriff department. You've been property of the state since you were born. That's why the uniform tell you property of the state. When you were born, your birth certificate tell you whatever state you in that you are property of the state, that they are your custodians. When you're incarcerated, can you have sex? Why not, Dave? Tell them why not. You're property of the state. You don't have that right to tell them how you can have sex with them. Anything you do is illegal. I don't care if it's consensual. It can't be consensual. You've been owned all your life since you got him. That's why you put on the state. They tell you they put on the property of the state, your uniform, everything you got. You are property of the state. You're a ward of the state. They're your custodians. Why y'all think they tell y'all had to be home at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock? Who know why? Exactly right. Adam, you think you can come to my house whenever you want to? You know why? Why? No, because you're not grown. Why you think they told the people they had to be in at 12 o'clock? They're not grown. See, white people give y'all subliminal messages. You so much of a nigga, you just can't hear it. Ask yourself why they never tell white people to have a curfew. White people grown. They proved it to you. Back when these older blacks, when they were little, they had to call white people Mr. and Mrs. when they were kids because they were grown. They don't listen to me. They don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all know what? I need to stop all that lying. Shouldn't I stop that lying? Don't this insult y'all that lie to you guys? You should be insulted when anybody lie to you. Especially people that handle your money. You put your money in their bank, they keep your money, and they come back and they tell you something happened, a penny or 12 cents or 5 cents, or some charges came or surcharges. Somebody put a check in my account. I get a check from Cam. Check didn't cash it bound. They're going to I didn't write the check. Cam wrote the check. Yeah, but it was in your account. I got to charge you. Why am I being charged for what Cam did? Why don't Cam pay for it? What Cam gets charged to and you get charged for putting in your account? You don't believe that book. The reproaches of them that reproach thee. All you been in books since you've been here. I'm going to stop. I'll just close down. I shouldn't even preach today. Because I insult y'all and tell, you need to be insulted now. Either you need to be insulted by me or these white people. Now, who insults you? I don't see that from my people. I see that I insult you. Because nothing angers you or arouses you enough to look at. There's a bigger, deeper issue that's going on with our people. There's information that we just weren't privy to. And now when you hear it, it should arouse you enough to become angry enough to look at, okay, how do we break away from the system? Let's see something. Y'all, this is going. Let's see how that work out. However he see fit. My fan, is it? Okay, I got to walk over to get in it. Walk in it. No, I'm talking about the fan. I'm going to walk in it because it ain't coming with it. Don't worry about it. 6. Appreciate it. This is an attempt to collect the debt. Whatever you hypocrite, false pretend, backbite, mumble and grumble against will be used in that collection of a debt. These messages are always being recorded for quality assurance to make sure no side deals get cut with nobody. But everybody got to come in, brother, red, straight, narrow path. How many of y'all that kind of, that's shocking you to hear those people were missing? This is what I'm asking. Why these great black hopes didn't tell us this? Why y'all got to hear it from an uneducated nigga like me? Why ain't no documentary news stories to tell you about? Alvin was living during that time. He was in California during that time. That's why you're familiar with it, isn't it? 18,000 plus. People came up missing. Black people in California. They did what? They wasn't going to holler. Niggas ain't stupid. Niggas know where to go. Nigga ain't going nowhere. Nothing. They call Beverly nothing. They ain't going where Beverly Mays and cut the fool. No, you ain't finna go no Beverly Hills. Nigga know how to act. They know where to cut the fool out. All they great black rappers didn't tell y'all about that. Dr. Dre, nigga ain't even been to college. No medical history. Already a doctor. Huh? Snoop Dogg, nigga can't smell nothing. Ain't gonna bite nothing. Suge took all this stuff. Why none of these niggas didn't tell them about that thing? They lived there. They got in their company movie though. How upset they was speak out. You ain't never tell us about these people were missing. Nigga. Ice Cube, niggas sitting around hot. What's wrong with us? Because all these guys get paid from their system. You know what's amazing them? Who remember Ice-T when he started out? Oh, let me get one of his real ones. Colors. When Colors came out, what about Chicago? It erupted. Gang violence erupted when that. Was it bad in Cal? Was it bad in Chicago when Colors came out? It was always bad, huh? Well, when they started showing Colors and niggas in other states started learning about how Colors and how the system kind of worked, it really erupted. There was a lot of gang fight. People remember the movie came out. Even in Cal, it was a big mess. You remember that? When that movie came, it was a big mess. Then the man made a song called Cop Killers. Oh, were police in disarray behind this one. This made a mess. They started associating cops getting killed with his rap. How many of y'all remember that? Good. For some reason, all of a sudden, the nigga on Law and Order. Bad law enforcement nigga I ever seen. Q was straight off the map raw. Huh? That nigga was so real in Boys in the Hood. I know the nigga wasn't there. It was all acting, but he sure enough acted. That thing, you know, the nigga ride in a minivan. Well, no, they, are we there yet? No, nigga, keep driving. Huh? He so what? They been framing him. They been formulating him. You ain't been hear that nigga come out and say nothing. He ain't been to say nothing. Because that's how they always get these niggas. They start letting them sit with white people, eat with white people, have a little white people conversation, letting them know how they can really be a real help and asset to their people. Then they become part of the system. That's how they rolled Michael Jordan out to y'all niggas. Try to talk y'all down like he did the players when he was a player himself. And he was angry when players were getting paid too much money more than him. When that nigga wanted $36 million a year. Now he on board for niggas getting too much. See, once they live in their world and let them feel like they want them, once they erase some of his charges and get rid of some of the bad publicity off him, a nigga feel like he one of them. But they always keep that dirt on you. Look at Bill Cosby. Now that nigga got to play blind. I'm like, Uncle Ronnie be on the jury. I remember one time they had a nigga now accused of shooting to a little white girl, and he gonna try to pull that I'm blind excuse. I see that nigga. That nigga guilty. Wait a minute, we don't need to deliberate. I got the rope right here. That joke sit at the table dead blind. Rucker got that eye turned. Rucker say gonna try you that blind excuse. No, good and well he sniping them two white girls. See, once they let you in their world and give you a little paper, let you have a couple of little broad conversations with them and speak the little lingo you think you want them, everybody see you know you black. You know what insult me if a white person tell me? Cam, when I see you, I don't see color. That insults me. That insults me. My color should stand out anywhere I go. All right. My color. That's an insult when you don't recognize. You know how we say, I want somebody to hire me and not because of the color of my skin, because of the content of my character. I want you to see the color of my skin before you get to know the content of my character. This bronze color should alert you. It should let you know who ruled. Okay. All right. That's even your book. He calls it rule. Whenever you see me come on the scene, it's because I'm ruling. Until light get back here, I'm the only light you get, nigga. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. These people have really dumbed us down. See, they won't come. Say, let me come to that Smithsonian. Boy, it be some sad looking. It be some happy niggas. It be some sick niggas up in that thing. Yeah. Why be talking? They be taking that thing apart, brick by brick. Let me go out there and see that slave ship. I'm finna cut the food. That's the only thing I need to go in here and see. Look at some slave ship and a rock. They talking about that been worn down from the thousands of feet of niggas stood on it. Now, how many people you got to put on a rock that you done wore it down? All they're going to do is incite me and make me angry. That's the last thing I need to go back. You don't want me to go back to Mizraim. I'm going to cut the food. I'm going to act the fool in here, up in here, up in here. Y'all going to make me lose my mind, up in here, up in here. See, they don't hear that message. That's a matter of saying that insults me. It insults me the fact that you saved and you kept it. And then you're going to spud around and going to try to act like it's a memorial to me. And I'm being gunned down in these other states. They got a black girl in Baltimore. They put the film out today. She was arrested. And she was definitely violent, uncontrollable, in the police car with handcuffs. She wouldn't put her feet in the car. talking. Oh, couldn't do nothing with her. Out of control, 14 years old. Good, clean, white police officer. Pepper spray. She done lost it. In his own car. Here's how strong that pepper spray is. You spray that junk on that door, you side of it, you got to get away from it. You on this side. In the car, in her, listen. I can't handle a 14-year-old girl. I ain't got no business with this job. I got cuffs on her in the car. This somebody's kid. I'm not been spraying no 14-year-old kid with no pepper spray and no handcuffs sitting in my car. These bastards have no sense. And you know what the Baltimore Police Department already came out to say? We defend that decision. Because she was out of control. I got the video. Then they say, brutal, you in handcuffs. You can't be that dangerous. How did I get you in handcuffs? You can't be that out of control if I got handcuffs on you. I can see she was loose, fighting and swinging. This a different issue. But your handcuffs sitting in the car, so you can't be that out of control. How did you get cuffs on? How did you get put in the car? It's a kid. But when you got your trainer told you that these people are animals. Just like the helicopter man, that's a big bad one now. That's an animal. He coded to it wide to let him know that's an animal. You know what we do? We kill animals. Look what they doing like you. You scared of a gun. They take their little white babies and take them straight up. First they do is train them how to shoot. Go look on YouTube how many white folks take them. They take my baby. You wouldn't dare let your little. Would you take Gavin and not let him shoot? How old is Gavin? How long? How old? 6? Shoot, that Joe know how to break down, put together assault rifle, climb tree, belly crawl, throw grenade. White people way advanced. They want y'all to do that. See, that socialist system you got where you got your kids so afraid of guns and keep away, you trying to protect them. White people try to protect their kid by teaching them how to use them. Look up there. They got a white girl, little white, listen, run and shoot. Only missed one target. What was she, like 9? This girl wide open, running, shoot, laying target down, only missed one at 9. When you think she started? When she was 8? They started these kids when they 4 years old. They buy them play gun to get them started. They didn't get them BB gun, pellet gun, and move them straight to assault rifles. When they get them from the handgun, get them to assault rifle, they realize this. You might have killed a nigga one day. They teach them how to go out and hunt. So now to track down prey, they teach them behavior patterns. They teach them how to get in. You know how they get you. When you going to hunt, how many of y'all know how to hunt? Been hunting. Okay, but a couple of them. One technique you use when you hunt is to try to smell like the prey or try to smell like what you're trying to get the prey to get. If you're going to deer hunt, you want to put on doe scent. Because I know what he'll attract to. He's going to attract to the fish. He's not going to attract to me. I put the doe scent on, he's going to come because I'm going to trap him with the smell of a female. And with that smell of a female, he come looking, I'm already sitting watching for him. Then I'm going to kill him. Look at how many of you niggas get killed in these nightclubs. Look at how many of you niggas get killed. They put scent on to bring you down. So you learn the behavior and pattern of animals that you're trying to kill. Nobody go hunting and they don't know nothing about. That's why they can gun you down and shoot you. They know where to get you at. They don't gun us down in good neighborhoods. They know where you at. You're in the ghetto. You're in the slums. You're in places where things don't matter. You're in precincts where we got enough problems already. It's already alert, hiding alert when it come down to you anyway. Y'all all right? They know where to go gunning at. You don't go gunning in no Beverly Hills. You ain't crazy. Them white people connect to people. These white people run stuff. These white people have your job and your behind. How many of y'all gonna go deer hunting outside the door right here? Probability is ain't no deers coming by here. Huh? This is not their environment. They've learned how to come to your environment. They learn your culture, they learn your behavior, and they learn how to scent things to draw you down. Cheap beer, alcohol. That's why I can kill you around a convenience store. Look at what's in the convenience store. Lottery tickets. White people ain't walking over the neighborhood. They got lottery tickets, fanning them all in the darn face. White people in Southern, you're not finna go in the Cobb County West car and put no darn convenience store and put all this darn glass up here and open up there and hand that white bastard no bag and turn the bag and stuff up. You know, shut that gas station down. You better take that junk down. You better speak to me and know me when I come in. But a nigga course. That's the favorite gas station. Asian or Arab. Shoving you your junk through a hole. Barely can fit through there. Nigga rambling trying to get home and get his stuff. You need a bag? He don't even give you no bag. Boom, your junk shuck up. Hey, mister, the whole can you give me a bag? Now he irritated. Because you know the white people told him to put him down. I like you. I know you honest and you come on here to try to work. There's some more people here though. Sorry, they won't work. He's sitting there looking. Yeah, you'd be surprised. They'd rather get on the welfare, them and their mammies. And I ain't trying to talk about nobody, you know. I believe in hard work, and if you make it, that's the good thing about America. It's opportunity here, but there's some other people. They don't want opportunity. They waiting to take and waiting to steal and get something from it. You be careful now. You know what I just did? I gave them the propaganda to be waiting. I know a race that called use mammon. That's them black folks. So black people don't want to work. All they want to do is steal and take. So see, I already got an image about you before I even deal with you. He told it to me. Now Leon come in one day, we have a couple of words that change. Of course, I'm upset because I'm watching him. He a nigga. I know how I got him, Brandon. Ask me how I got him.
How'd you get here?
I came in, I worked very hard. I came to America, and I learned how to say the pledge of religion. And the man came and he gave me like an opportunity in my own store. Now he come in, he got attitude, he upset. Because he's looking at how I've treated him and other people like me have treated him along with whites and insulting him in his neighborhood. And he asked for something, it's always some type of argument. And now we argue, and now, I must shoot the nigga. I know he's in some type of a gang. And he's a hard-working citizen who's just upset for the treatment or how I've done him and disrespected him, Hayward. And now I must shoot him. And now you know when the police come, because they're fair and they're just, first thing they do is get Leon's ID out of here and run his ID. Because 9 times out of 10, he's in this neighborhood, the convenience store, it's a good chance he got a criminal record. Let's just be honest. If I can find anything on him that'll come up by his past history when he was a kid or whatever, anything associated, he had some domestic type of altercation. This makes sense 11 years ago. And now the day he's in this store and he wound up getting shot. This ain't hard to put together. Domestic altercation 11 years ago today. This is the same incident, Solomon. This guy been causing trouble. This guy was looking to get shot. I need to be a crime scene investigator. I can figure it out quick. As soon as you come, it's that simple. It don't take long. Then I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to wait. The stuff getting ready to come. This is going to be quick. But he wrongfully shot and video show he wrongfully shot. Wait a minute. It's not conclusive. Remember when Michael Brown first got killed? The videotape leading up to it proved why he should have been shot. Even I signed up and said he should have been shot. Based off videotape. Because he went in the store and he stole the stuff. Y'all remember that? Then the video came out and the man who owned the store said he didn't steal nothing. He paid for that stuff. You see how video can make something look one way? How many of y'all remember they say he went in the store and he stole the video? When they interviewed the man clearly said he didn't steal anything. He paid for it. He was mad because of how the man was disrespecting him. That's why he snatched his stuff. But the video showed big black nigga out of control, wild, come in the store, take what he want from Asian who trying to be here honest and legal and gonna run out, and the next thing you know, he done jumped on the blanking police. Michael Brown was walking down the street, in the street, the officer passed by, told him to get out of the street. They kept walking. He decided to bag up and to take it to another level. Sometimes you got to look at some stuff, even from their end. Yes, respect should be given. At the same time, you got to look at sometimes. Is this a fight I really got time to deal with? If your black behind get hit because you that stupid, then you got what coming to you. But to really get myself real out engaged with you and just keep going, you just got to start thinking sometimes for stuff escalate. Let's keep stuff kind of down. Because I ain't got time to kill you for no foolishness, and then I'm sitting up here going through a world of stuff. Now they just said the other day, I watched the interview, somebody said, well, D.L. Hughley. Now the reporter just declaimed that Michael Brown took the policeman's gun. Only problem I got was, how did you get it back? crazy nigga robbed store, hit store owner, takes the police gun. Only question I got here, how did you get this gun back from this big, crazy, out of control nigga who needed several shots to be brought down? Somebody got my gun. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fight you and get it back. They can't keep their life straight. See, this is the kind of stuff got to insult you. Who goes to fight somebody to get their gun back? I'll shoot to get my gun back, but I'm not going to fight to get my gun back. This makes no sense. If he did that and got it back, he should have been awarded a medal. He should have some type of commendation. You beat somebody and took the gun back and shot him. Nigga, you a hero. Michael Brown wasn't no little boy. All these things got to be questioned. We got to start letting these people give us their examination or their explanation of stuff. That's our problem. Everything we get, just like we waiting for them. You know when it's bad? The mayor of the city is demanding that that tape be released. The mayor, who says over the police department, who says over the city, who can get rid of the chief of the police, they're not releasing it. Hillary Clinton demanded, as soon as she seen it, she tweeted and said, release the tape. Nobody can get him. Or Barack Obama ain't going to dare on me mouth. Vindicate yourself. If you're innocent, vindicate yourself. These people got a video showing that we just shot an unarmed man who was sick. I want to shoot my version out just to stop your mouth. Right. It's on tape. What I need to patch together. I don't care what the witnesses say. I got video showing what happened. But they said if they release their tape, then they said, you ain't going to believe what they say going to happen. The witnesses might change what they said. I just can't imagine if the tape show, okay, let's go with this. We seen a video of the Oklahoma shooting. We need to wait to see what the witnesses say. What are the witnesses going to say? They're going to tell us different than what we see on the tape. Right. But their explanation for not releasing the tape is because if the tape get released too fast, before they said what we have to do is get in the witnesses and make sure their stories, which made me already let me know what's going on here. I didn't make sure these people I got who got these records remember. Just remember your probation violation, your parole, your case you waiting to go to trial for. Now, what did you see? He got out with a gun and he started shot. Oh, no. He didn't wave it. He just got out with a gun. Yeah, that's what he did. He started blasting. Stop. Nigga, slow down. He didn't shoot. He didn't even point it. Just stay with what you said the first time. Then he got out the car. And he was acting wild and swinging around. So I kill all y'all crackers. Stop. He got out the car with a gun to be sufficient. And that probation violation, we good. That parole violation, I wouldn't give a whole lot to that. See, you can say things without saying things to people. Let me tell you how they work. I just keep y'all moving. When prosecutors need witnesses, or they need people to turn and do state evidence, typically how it works is this in here. You cut a deal. You can cut a deal without cutting a deal. Because a good defense attorney is going to ask if he's smart. Did the prosecution offer you anything in exchange for your testimony? That's why if people know any better, they'll wait to trial you till after they get through with them. If I go ahead and cut you that deal and give you that break, then it's going to play a problem when I need you to testify against these people I need you to give your testimony on. How many of y'all didn't know that? That's why you pay me. As I said before, something to them, we have a system. There's a whole nother system running outside of our system. Y'all didn't realize something. You know what? Just like gear chains will run together and keep turning. If anything get caught in there, that chain going to keep turning. Unless they can tie that chain up to stop it. Otherwise, it's going to pull you in and grind you up. That's why I'm here. Come on, son, let's talk to him. Euchanine 644. Listen to the book.
No anus can come to me
except
the Abba which have sent me draw him.
And what happened, son?
I will raise him up at the last yom.
Listen.
It is written in the prophets,
Then, and
they shall be all taught of Elohim.
what happened, son?
Every anus, therefore, that hath heard and have learned of the Abba, cometh unto me.
Y'all hear that? Once you hear, once you've been instructed and been enlightened, you should be making a change. You should be coming to him. Y'all hear me? Let me show you something. Yahudy 7:37. Other brother, you gonna get me by the sheet? I'm out there today. Y'all with me?
Amen.
I don't talk too long today, so I can't hold y'all too long. See if it's 26. What's the last verse by the sheet? 26. I'll make no difference. Give me 20. What is it? 35. Let's see. Make it 29. Let me see what I want. Listen.
In the last yom,
That what?
that great yom of the feast,
Tell them what happened.
Yahusha stood and cried, saying,
What did he tell them, Brandon?
If any anus thirst,
Let him do what?
come unto me
And what happened?
and drink.
Let me say this. When you're put in a situation, it will allow you to take a certain type of pathway. That makes sense? Does it make sense? Certain situations will make you call or make you kind of transfer or change directions of what you're trying to do. Y'all got me? What would you got? Other one, you give me the book of Shaphatim. $15, $20. You heard what you got, Yahudy. Listen. Shaphatim, 15. Huh? It's not a 20? Let me hear it. Listen.
And he judged Yasharal in the Yamim of the Philistines 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 16.
Back me up and make it about 16. 15, 16. Make it 15, 15. It'll be all right. Listen.
And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand, and took it, and slew 1,000 anus therewith.
Yeah.
And Shamshun said, With the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps, with the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 anus.
Yes.
And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking,
What happened?
that he cast away the jawbone out of his hand,
Yeah.
and called the place Ramath Lehi.
That's right.
And he was sore athirst.
What happened?
He was sore athirst.
What was he again?
Sore athirst.
What did he do?
And called on Yahuwah.
Yahudy 7:37. They said that ain't what I wanted. I don't know how I went. Y'all all right? Listen.
In the last yom,
That what?
great yom of the feast, Yahusha stood and cried, saying,
If what happened?
Any anus thirst,
Let him do what?
come unto me,
Makes sense. And do what?
drink.
Let's see what happened over there in the 15th chapter, Shaphatim. What verse was I? 17?
17.
15, 17, Shaphatim. The old watcher, you'll call it Judges. Listen.
And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking, that he cast away the jawbone out of his hand, and called that place Ramath Lehi.
Yeah.
And he was sore athirst,
Heaps upon heaps. What happened?
and called on Yahuwah,
Yeah.
and said, Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant,
What happened?
and now shall I die for thirst.
Do you see that? What made him call on him? You see what you think will make you call on him? Thirst. Huh? Situation. You start looking at your inability. You start looking at where you stop and where you start at. Where you stop is where he starts at. So they put him in a situation, look at, if any man thirst, let him come unto me. And he could drink of the water of life freely. But you're going to have to believe on me, though. Just like the scripture hath said. Y'all got me? Then we're going to keep it where it's going to be continuing. Out of your belly going to flow rivers, ma'ins, living waters. But he was talking about the Ruach HaKadosh, which they which believe in him should receive, because they weren't yet given, because he hadn't been glorified. We got to look at these acts. We got to look at what's going on here, folks. We're trying to get us to a place, a situation of learning him and knowing him. Today, what's one of our major concerns now? Trying to become economically empowered, trying to be socially known, trying to get status, trying to establish businesses and other different things, trying to establish marriages and relationships, trying to rear children. We've forgotten our first obligation is to try to receive the Ruach HaKadosh. And in doing that, these other obligations we got a lot of times, they'll hinder that. Other obligations will hinder that. And now we got to get back to, as he told us, get back to our first love. Because we done lost our first love. We've forgotten what we're here for. That's why the people out there running, going, and looking like they're delivering themselves, they'll never deliver themselves. Had they listened to me, they'd have did just like what Moshe tried to tell the people when they wanted to go up. I told you don't go up. But because you did, all he going to do is send them and going to chase them away with hornets. That's all they're going to do. That's why they always get turned around every time. Because you were told not to go. I told them, don't go up. But the people go up anyway. And you know why they go up and why they're in the situation they in now, Brandon? Because these have no master. I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't make sense to go up without leadership. It doesn't make sense to go up without vision. Where there's no vision, guess what happened? Why you think you getting killed? And on top of that, you lack knowledge. That's why you're being destroyed by these white people. There is a depletion. There's a shortage. There's a scarcity. You don't have knowledge. That's why they're killing us. This ain't hard. None of these spiritual Negro leaders going to sit down and tell you this. You just got a bunch of nomads. You don't know where you come from. You don't know where you going. By the sheet. 26-29. It's beautiful. Listen.
That thou wilt do us no hurt, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but taub, and have sent thee away in shalom, thou art now the blessed of Elohim.
Y'all hear that? So you take on your rightful place and do what you're supposed to do. He provide a way for you. See, it's just like with Yasakut. Eventually, something's going to drive you away from these people. Back me up and make it verse 20. Let's look at something. 26:20. Listen. I might go up a little more from that. Let me say, listen.
And the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Yatsakut's herdmen, saying, the Ma'im is ours, and he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him.
But back me up a little more. Make it 26:15. Let's see what happens. Listen.
For all the wells which his Abba's servants had digged in the Yamim of Abraham, his Abba, the Philistines had stopped them and filled them with arits. And Abimelech said unto Yatsakut.
Y'all see what these people did? They cut our water sources off. And when they did, they filled it up with dirt. Or we'll say deep, the teat. Because you take dirt and put it inside the well, all you just did was make clay. That's all they did, made clay. Same thing they did with his water and they gave it to him, they put dirt in it. That's how you make it slime, mud. So all the wells that he dug, see, everybody, let me tell you something. The military system, the government system, all study our book. What you think going on there in Michigan? We just finished not long months ago. They found stuff inside the water. Where do you think they learned it from? You can go ahead and fire the white man, whoever running the little water plant, some little flunky server, but you got your order from higher than that. That's how they always play Assault Princeton. He's just a passer. Lee Harvey Oswald tried to tell her that. He said, I'm a passer. He didn't even know he was being, white people don't even know they're being used. They have no idea they're being used. He thought he was working for a common cause. The FBI had his back. The other operatives and people he would deal with, pro and tail, were all with it. And the whole time he realized, you actually going to be the person we're going to use to set up, and you never going to make it to court. What a chance that Jack Ruby, come on, you walk by. You Lee Harvey walk by. Come on, walk by. What's the chance I'm going to be right here to shoot him? What's the chance? How he couldn't come out and be all the way over there and I'm over him? And I got to shoot across. Oswald going to get brought right to me. I'm like, Oswald, bow. Of course he going to die. Because they rolled him out of there. Gut shot ain't necessarily death. But when they get you, you're going to die. Because all they got to do is get you in the ambulance is suffocate you. Or they get you to the hospital. Why y'all think they take them people back that they don't let you in there? Because once we got them, it's all to our discretion. You got to sit out here and wait on me to come out. You already know what this means. They ain't make it. Or they're going to be critical. It's going to be touch and go. Because we still experiment. Whether it can be used or whether we just got to go ahead and scrap it. It's a project. Just like what you grew up in, some of y'all. How many of y'all grew up in a project? How many of y'all ever went to school and had to do a project? A project just something you construct and put together. You know it's bad when they had you to go to school and you make projects? Most of all, how many of you made projects other people help you put them together? Good, good. So that lets you know you can't blame one man for the projects you grew up in, huh? Somebody else helped put it together. I probably need to end early today. Y'all don't like talking about stuff like this, do you? All I want us to do is think about our current situation. And think about the people that's controlling your situation. Your tomorrow might not be tomorrow. These people can make it a hailstorm for you tomorrow. That's how much control they got over you. You one stop away. You one wrong call judgment away at the hands of white people. And why would you keep standing these people? Why would you keep living your life being at these people's mercy? Why would you not try to break away from these cruel masters? When you look at, they put law. Do y'all not know, for those of you that are staying here in Georgia and have Georgia resident license, that we still have slavery on our books? Georgia law books. They still got old slave laws on their books. Did you know what they say? Be for real. Somebody gonna use that? Whites have been using it all the time. Okay, let's finish. Let's listen.
And Abimelech said unto Yatsakut, Go from us, for thou art much mightier than we. And Yatsakut departed thence, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Yatsakut digged again the wells of Mahim, which they had digged in the Yamim of Abraham his Abba, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham, and he called their names after the names by which his Abba had called them.
Yeah.
And Yatsakut's servants digged in the valley and found there a well of springing Mayim, and the herdmen of Gerar did strive.
He dug there a well of springing Mayim. What happened?
And the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Yatsakut herdmen, saying, The Mayim is ours.
You know what's amazing about that? Anybody know anything? Two things make you king. Water and land. Water and land, you king. These people know it too. So that's showing you again, just the tactics of the people that's always been around us. Soon as I dig it and I get it, all of a sudden, I discovered it. How you walk up and I just dug it there, and it's yours? It wasn't even here till I dug it. He walks right up, all of a sudden, that's mine. First of all, you done ran me off. You done took wells that my father dug, and you done made a mud clay. Now when I go and I dig and put provision for myself, you come right up and you claim, just like the red light, the cotton gin, open heart surgery. Everything we made and created, this has been the white man's pattern. They ain't even got enough sense to get upset. What you gonna do with that? And then the white man walking there, he discovered everything. How, if I just dug it, how is it yours, Solomon? Listen.
The Mayim is ours, and
Wow. Come on, Columbus.
and he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him.
Listen.
And they digged another well and strove for that also, and he called the name of it Sitnah.
Come on.
And he removed from thence and digged another well, and for that they strove not, and he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now Elohim hath made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land.
Listen.
And he went up from thence to Beersheba, and Elohim appeared unto him the same night, and said, I am Elohim of Abraham thy Abba. Fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee, and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake.
Listen.
And he builded an altar there, and called upon the name of Elohim, and pitched his tent there, and there Yatsakut's servants digged a well.
Come on.
Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Ahuzath, one of his friends, and Phicol, the Rosh captain of his army. And Yatsakut said unto them, Wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you?
You know what's the man? He's smart enough. White folks also gonna come and meet with me, committee group. What you gonna come to me for? Seeing you hate me. Y'all don't think like that. They come to you because they love you. They like you. Your pretty black nigger face. What you want to come to me for? He like, you done drove me off, called me nigger, took everything I ever done. And I'll say you want to come talk to me. For what? What happened?
And they said, We saw certainly that Elohim was with thee.
See that? That's what these white people going to have to look at. No matter what they've done, we've still been able to be industrious and prosperous. Not as prosperous as we should be, we still made it. Y'all hear me? With all the gun violence and everything they put in the lie, the experiment, the drugs they putting on us, we still standing. They going to have to come back, and they got to do the same thing he did. Listen.
And we said, Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee.
What did this spark for us when they made that statement? What did this spark for us? Huh? Trust by offering? What happened? Make a covenant with us. What happened? Yahushua did it? Oh, they did? Oh, Yahushua did it. Who else knows someone that's a spot with us? Marriage? You want to marry one of them niggas? Nah, listen. Yashayahu. Let me see. Goodness. What's the last verse? 66. 24? Give me 19. Let's see something. Let's see what I want. Y'all got to work with me today. Listen, I ain't bringing my script. Listen.
And I will set an art among them, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nations, to Tarshish, Pool, and Lud, that draw the bow, to Tubal and Javan, to the isles afar off, and have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles.
Yes.
And they shall bring all your Aki for an offering unto Yahuwah out of all the nations upon horses, and in chariots, and in litters.
What happened?
And upon mules, and upon swift beasts, to my Kadosh mountain, Jerusalem, saith Yahuwah, as the children of Yasharal bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
And I will also take of them for Kohan and for Louis.
You going to do what now?
I will also take of them for Kohan and for Louis.
Listen.
Saith Yahuwah.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the new Shamayim and the new Aritz, which I will make, shall remain before me, saith Yahuwah, so shall your seed and your name remain.
What happened?
And it shall come to pass
what happened?
That from one new Kadash moon to another, and from one Shabbat to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith Yahuwah.
Yes.
And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the Anus that have transgressed against me.
Yeah.
For their worms shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh.
Might be 65. Yeshayahu. Should something about taking a hold of the skirts of him. I know it's saying 40, 44. 40. Is it 44? It can't be 44. 40s. Let me have 46 and 11. Is that what I want? 46. It's in 46. What is it? It's saying Yashayahu too. Yashayahu. What is it? Chapter 4? No. 46. Is it 40? 48? No. 46. I keep saying 46. I'll tell you Zechariah until it come to my mind. Yeah. Should talk about taking the hold of the skirt. Chapter 4. What is it? The reader's over there. Should be in the 40th chapter. He just said Zechariah. Give me Zechariah while looking. But Yeshayahu too. Zechariah, what is it again? Zechariah. Should talk about it in Yeshayahu 8 and what was it, 3? Make it 20. Oh, I'm looking at Yeshayahu 47. Try 47. Should talk about him being a Jew. Listen.
Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts,
Yes.
it shall yet come to pass that there shall come people and the inhabitants of many cities,
Yes.
and the inhabitants of one city shall go to another,
Yes.
saying, let us go speedily to pray before Yahuwah,
Yes.
and to seek Yahuwah of hosts.
Yes.
I will go also. Yea, many people and strong nations shall come to seek Yahuwah of hosts in Jerusalem.
And the place where Yaakov was, and Yasaku was, there was a strong nation and people. That's how they drove him out. But yet they had to come and see him. Listen.
And to pray before Yahuwah.
And to pray before Yahuwah.
Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts.
Don't forget he had built the altar. Listen.
Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts.
Yes.
In those Yamim it shall come to pass
what happened?
That 10 Anus shall take hold out of all nations, out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is Yahudy.
For what reason?
Saying, we will go with you.
We will do what?
We will go with you.
For what reason?
For we have heard that Elohim is with you.
Same thing just told me about the sheep. Come on back to about the sheep. 26. What verse were you at?
28.
28. Listen.
Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us.
Know. 27. Listen.
And Yatsakut said unto them, wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you?
Yes.
And they said, we saw certainly that Elohim was with thee.
See that? Same thing with him. And you're going to have to look at that. You got to look at the circumcision. When you refer to their terminology so-called of the Jew, it's actually going to refer to the circumcision. And we know that Yasakut was circumcised. The same way it's going to refer to us when they talk about other Yahudim, because circumcision is something we believe in. They're going to come and take hold of the skirt of him that is of the Yahudim, of the circumcision. Just like they told them, because they saw that certainly that Yahuwah is with them. You ain't going to get to Yahuwah without us. That's right. There's no way you can do it. It's the same thing that Yahusha told us. He told us, I'm the way, the truth, and the order. No man come to the Father but by me. I don't know how they can get to him without us. Yeah. Y'all don't believe that? Yes, all right. Exodus Apostle 10 and 1. You can believe if you want to. You can believe there's a whole bunch of white people and Asian people somewhere that done came to him without us. You can believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He wasn't there. They had to come see him. I don't know how you can get to him without us. Even the king of Gerar, when Abraham was there, he told him, the man is a prophet. He will pray for you. I don't know how you can do it for yourself. The man testified they were Sadiq people. He said, Abraham is a prophet. He will pray for you. You can't do nothing without us. It's just like that. They without us cannot be made perfect. All right, they're 10 and 1. Let's see how they do it. Listen.
There was a certain Anus in Caesarea called Cornelius,
What happened, son?
a centurion of the band called the Italian band,
He played the flute or the trumpet. We don't care. Listen.
a devout
You know, it's a
Anus,
regiment of soldiers, a devout, a news. What happened, son?
and one that feared Elohim with
Y'all
all
pay
his
attention.
house.
The man feared him always with his whole house. He kept, believe his family, everybody kept it. Listen.
Which gave much alms to the people,
And he gave to us. What happened?
and prayed to Elohim always.
What you going to do with that? Listen.
He saw in a Kazun, evidently about the 9th hour of the Yom, a Malachi of Elohim coming to him, and saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid, and said, What is it, Malachi? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are come up for a Zakarun before Elohim.
Y'all hear that? It done went up for a memorial. This is a memorial to him. Your prayer, all your works, everything you done. He has remembered this. Your constant steadfastness toward what you do. He has remembered. But what he wants you to do?
And now
Do what?
send Anus to Joppa,
You ain't got to call for no man. There's something between you and the law. You don't know you wasn't there. You don't know when and you don't know where. You don't know what the law told me. I know what you've been told right here. He didn't tell you to do it next week either. When he told him to do it?
and now
Do what?
send Anus to Joppa,
For who?
and call for one Koph. He lodgeth with one Simon a tanner, whose house is by the seaside.
And what is he going to do?
He shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do.
Man, ain't nowhere in the world nobody going to tell me you got it. I just be listening to them lies. That's right. That's right. You believe that stuff you want to. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The man say he got to come take. Why you going to take hold of my skirt if you can get it by yourself? Right. The woman came and grabbed Yahusha's skirt because she already had been healed. No. You done spent your money up and ain't got nothing. You going to have to come see me. All right. I'm just trying to figure it out. Why they had to go sin? See, they don't want you to see this. They've taken and programmed and got you going looking for white people. If I told them something, they wouldn't believe it, though. I mean, I'm so, I don't know. And I'm going to tell you what sparked my mind. I got so much going on in my mind. Oh. The fact that what we talked about him, water, land that he had, they took from him. Just show you something. Beth. Shumawal. 8-1. Beth. Dabari Hayaman. Hayamim. Sixteen and 1. Tahalim. $60 and 1. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Listen, How many of y'all keep up with the news? International news. How many of y'all? That's don't worry about it. Listen.
And after this, it came to pass that Dawood smote the Philistines and
Pay
subdued.
attention. He smoked the Philistines. Them the same people who that Yassakut dealt with. Same Philistine. King Gorah, all them, they were Philistines. Came to pass that Dawood smoked the Philistines. Let us have them.
And subdued.
It only makes sense. You done ran me out. I don't know where these people come up with this stuff from. Dawood is man that come back. That's why this is a man out of my own heart. You got to love this guy. Because it come to pass out of word. We the only folks sit down, we merciful to people that murder and kill us. You know what bad? The people that he slaughtered were not even the same people that were there, but they were, because he told you this seed is in itself. Listen.
And subdued them.
And he subdued them. What else you do?
And Dawood took Methegamah out of the hand of the Philistines.
Yeah.
And he smote Moab.
And you got me Dabari Hayamam Beth 16:1. Listen.
And measured them with a line, casting them down to the ground, even with 2 lines measured he to put to death, and with 1 full line to keep alive. And so the Moabites became.
Serious. Y'all know what's amazing about that? Where y'all find that out? Kazum. He told Yaakov to do it. He told your Ukanon to do that. He told him to take a reed and measure it out. He told him, worry about the outside. It's for the Gentiles. I don't know what these people doing. He told him the same thing. Want to measure it out. The outside, don't worry about it, for the Gentile. When Dawood drew a line, he put the 2 lines. One for the living, the other one for the dead. You should have paid attention because Yahushua is the son of Dawood. Hitherto my father worked. You ain't going to believe what I do. You ain't going to know what's going to happen when I come, I sit in my glory. I'm going to separate them. One I'm going to put on the left, the other I'm going to put on my right. The one that's going to die, I'm going to put on this side. The one going to live on this side. I got it from my father. They don't know nothing about that, man. I try to tell them, don't know nothing about them. Whole purpose, you find the reason why you look at the father, because you're going to find the behavior. I remember my mom used to get upset with me sometimes. She said, ooh, you so much like your daddy. Behavior, characteristic. That's why Dawg could find himself to kill him. You're just like your father. That's what he was trying to show them. I'm just like my father. I'm going to come out. I'm going to subdue these people. I'm going to put a line between these people. Those I'm going to kill, I'm going to put the one side, the other, I'm going to put on the other side for the living. You just said left and right. They don't know nothing about this. Listen to the book.
And so the Moabites became Dawood's servants and brought gifts.
Listen.
Dawood smote also Hadadezer, the ben of Rehob, king of Zobah.
King of who?
King of Zobah.
How you spell that? S-O-B-A?
Z-O-B-A-H.
Okay, keep going.
As he went to recover his border at the Maim Euphrates.
Yes.
And Dawood took from him 1,000 chariots and 700 horsemen and 20,000 footmen. And Dawood hauled all the chariot horses and reserved of them 400 chariots.
Yeah.
And when the Syrians of Damascus came to...
Pay attention. When the Syrians of Damascus did what?
Came to succor Hadadezer, king of Zobah, Dawood slew...
S-O-B-A?
Z-O-B-A-H.
What happened?
Dawood slew of the Syrians 22,000 men.
Listen.
Then Dawood put garrisons in Syria of Damascus, and the Syrians became servants to Dawood and brought gifts. And Yahuwah preserved Dawood whithersoever he went.
At the 16th chapter. Dabari, Hayamim. Other brother, you don't get me Tahalim 16:1. Listen.
In the 36th year of the reign of Asa Baasha, Malak of Yasharal, came up against Yehuda.
See it first. Aleph. Aleph. For those of you who get a chance to see this, you'll call it 1 Chronicles 16. Listen.
So they brought the ark of Elohim and set it in the midst of the tent that Daud had pitched for it. And they offered burnt sacrifices and shalom offerings before Elohim.
Yeah.
And when Daud had made an end of offering the burnt offerings and the shalom offerings, he blessed the people in the name of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
And he dealt to every one of Yashral, both Anus and Nashim, to every one a loaf of bread, and a taub piece of flesh, and a flagon of wine. And he appointed certain of Louis to minister before the ark of Yahuwah, and to record, and to thank and praise Yahuwah, Elohim of Yashral. Asaph, the chief, and next to him Zachariah, Jael, and Shemar, Amoth, and Jehiel, and Mattithiah, and Eliab, and Benaiah, and Obed-Edom, and Jael with psalteries and with harps. But Asaph made a sound with cymbals. Benaiah also, and Jehaziel, the Kohan, with Teruah, continually.
This is 16 and 1.
16 and 1, that's where I started.
Give me Tahalim 16 and 1. It should have talked about his slaughters of the cities. Does it go down further in the 8th chapter, 8th verse? Don't worry, Tahalim 16 and 1. Why has he got that Bible so high? What's wrong with you? Well, in a way that help out, keep that ugly face. Go ahead.
O Elohim, thou hast cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast been displeased, O turn thyself to us again.
Yeah.
Thou hast made the wrist to tremble, thou hast broken it, heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh.
Yeah.
Thou hast shewed thy people hard things, thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment, thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth, Selah.
Yeah.
That thy beloved may be delivered, save with thy right hand, and hear me. Elohim hath spoken in his Kudash, I will rejoice, I will divide Shechem, and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Yehudah is my lawgiver.
Hold what you got. The reason why I happened to go back and read this should have been in Dabari Hayyam, the 16th chapter, but I'll recover that. In the book of Shumuel, 8th chapter, when he was reading down, when he was naming out the cities that Daud had taken, Sobah should have been one. He said spell it with a Z. This city should be important to you. The only reason why, the city they were talking about he took over in Damascus. Have you heard of that name before? You should have. It's all over the news. Aleppo should have been important to you because Daud took it. That's our city. That belongs to Yashrael. The city that they bombed today and killed 24, they've been bombed, they're tearing to pieces. Because the people that are there don't belong now. Daud took that city. And he made them tributaries. They don't tell us none of this stuff. Palmyra, all those our cities. Shaloma built that. Those were treasure cities. Those are the very cities he having them to bomb and to tell. He's using these white devils. He's using these white devils to drive their other devil friends out. They all made deals. They made leagues together. That's how they got in that land. Why y'all keep thinking all these people keep going to Europe? Why do all these people not go to other parts of Africa? I'm an African. Why am I trying to go to quote-unquote America? Why am I trying to go to Greece? Why am I fighting to get into Germany? Because I am a European that has stole this inheritance. These people have stolen our inheritance. They just give you other name called Aleppo. Amram actually means friend of Elohim, friend of the Almighty. These were our cities. Daud took it. We just look on the news, don't pay no attention. And you know what bad? Niggas over there. When really, that's the best work they done. Run all them Syrians out. All of that belongs to us. Nobody ever told us that, though. We just look at the news and holler at Aleppo. Why they keep telling you about Aleppo? Because it belonged to us. All those people getting chased out, their building getting torn down, that's a good thing for us. It's got to come down. See, you don't even know nothing about you. So these white people flashing your face, they know you don't know. Why you think they're willing to go and help those refugees and give them somewhere to stay, Dave? Who's helping you, Dave? Who offers refuge to any of y'all black faces? Why nobody ain't helping you in war-stricken Congos? Why you don't see them black folks on them ship going to Greece? From the Congos. From Rwanda. They helping their people. They cut deals with these people. But anytime the devil make a deal with the devil, he always going to turn back on it. They don't tell us nothing. The very city that they sitting there keep showing the news is a city that Dawood took. And we made slaves of them. They're going to tell you servant. We made tributary of these people. That's where they get it from. But we know how to treat our servant better than they do. Because we came out of Mizraim. We know what it's like to be on a hard test master.
Amen.
We know what it's like to have your babies aborted. We know what it's like to work for nothing. Getting put and being forced out. We already know what it's like. So when we took on tributary, we know how to treat them. That's why they brought us gifts. We had to take them. They brought them to us. They know anything we did to them, it would belong. We owed it to them. They don't look at stuff like that. Yes, sir. 18:1. Let me say. Thank you. I don't know why 16 came. Thank you. 18:1. They should have found what I was looking for too over in Yashayahu. 47, 40. Why 46 stayed in my mind? Probably around about 9. Where it taught about them coming to him that is a Jew. It said the same similarity. Listen, this is 18:1. Appreciate it. Listen, if I had all that wrote down, we wouldn't have these problems. Listen.
Now after this, it came to pass that Dawood smote the Philistines and subdued them.
See that? Same people took Abraham's wife. Same people drove out Yasaku. Then took what? Listen, then filled our water supply in with dirt. Then came and lied when we dug stuff and claimed it was theirs. Y'all be feeling sorry for these bad. I used to be when I was a Christian. The Syrian people, you say, oh, that's a tragedy. You know what's a tragedy? What happened to the honest people that were there before they came? Why that ain't no travesty? Why that ain't something we need to be mourning and weeping for when we look and see and ask, what happened to the people originally there? Even the people in Mizraim are not the original people in Mizraim are in Nigeria. They call Yoruba because they were removed out of their land, out of their area. He know that. They already know them. Kimmy moved. They moved everybody. None of those black people in Africa sitting where they're supposed to be at. You go and take those people over there sitting in Ethiopia. Them people look at them. Most of them is lighter brown as I am. Explain me how you been all that time you so light brown. You shouldn't have been mixing with no white people. How a Nigerian darker than an Ethiopian? That don't even make sense. It makes no sense. Because they done sat here and done baited and slept with these people and moved these people around. You can't move everybody. And everybody too stupid to look at all these. Why you don't find an Ethiopian look like an Egyptian, a white-skinned Egyptian? When they right over there, right across from them. How y'all meant to be right across from each other and one of them milk brown and the other one done there white? How everybody in Turkey and all the surrounding places white and you're behind sitting here and you brown and black? Nobody asking no questions? None of them people original. Ain't got a nigga bowing down to him trying to fight. Man, shut your mouth, you knockoff. Nobody does a pip chop. Would you like a cup of tea or some gravy? Cause them bastards done grew some beards. That don't fool us. That's a disguise. Come on, finish this up.
And took Gath and her towns out of the hand of the Philistines.
Listen.
And he smote Moab, and the Moabites became Dawood's servants and brought gifts. And Dawood smote Hadar Ezer, king of Zobah, unto Hamath, as he went to establish his dominion by the river Euphrates. And Daud took from him 1,000 chariots, and 7,000 horsemen, and 20,000 footmen. Daud also hewed all the chariot horses, but reserved of them 100 chariots.
Yeah.
And when the Syrians of Damascus came to help Hadar-ezer, king of Zobah,
What happened?
Daud slew of the Syrians 22,000 men. Then Daud put garrisons in Syria, Damascus, and the Syrians became Daud's servants and brought gifts.
Y'all hear that? When we took over that place they called Aleppo, the present world, we dwelt there. We dwelt there because it was a place of shalom. That was a peaceful place at one time. Because we turned our backs on our Elohim, we had to suffer. We've been chased out and somebody else got our land. Huh? Because we sold out to be with these people and look like these people and dress like these people. We done lost everything we got there. Now we sitting here looking to try to run, go help them. I ain't help them bastards do nothing.
Amen.
I ain't help nobody done burned up, tore up my place, help you do nothing. I'm not going to help you. You know they're going to teach you. That's not godly. Jesus wouldn't do it. That's why I did it. I ain't trying to be like Jesus. I definitely don't want to be like God. Trying to be like Elohim. Come on back to this 26th chapter book about a sheep. Whatever reason, I just had to tell y'all that. None of it don't upset them. They don't change nothing. It's still a great place to be. They're still great people. Because I say before, I don't have to justify myself. I don't believe all white people are no devils. That's not my belief. I think we got just as many devils in our people. And the devil in them enough that you don't try to transform and try to get yourself away and change your present day situation. Can't keep sitting here living like this. Everywhere you lived, everywhere you own, these folks are blowing up and destroying. Try to keep you away from it. If you were to be given back to the land, they give it to you. Who want to go live in there? That's a land uninhabitable. They are blown up and put their chemicals there, got bombed and tore it to pieces because they know with the teaching you're getting, it's just a matter of time. If you Power Mountain, that was a treasure city. It was an oasis. If you're in the desert in Syria, when you got to what they call Power Mountain, that was a treasure city. That was a place when you got there, oasis, water, food, everything here. Shalom set it up and established it. These bastards done blowed it up. Because they knew, Cam, it's just a matter of time for you to find out. They knew it's just a matter of time. You keep reading, you keep researching. You keep dealing with Smith and some other people. It's just a matter of time. You're going to start looking and you want to go back home. So you know what I did? Ain't no home. I burned it to the ground. I blown it up. You don't want to go there. They tell what these soldiers do when they go there. They leave minefield they'll never get. So you come back and your kids come out there and play. They hit one, they lose a limb, a leg. They ain't got to kill them, just maim them. Take the eyesight out of them. Huh? Drive you away. Who want to go live in that place now? You go look at, if you go there and you look at Aleppo, how it look now. But they've shown it to you before they blown it up, before they tore it up. Every place you possess, they told them, Damascus was yours. You lost Damascus and got it back. When our Malas of Yashraal got it back and gave it back to us. You lost it again. Everything you got. You've already lost this land over here. And now you call it America. They made a fool out of us. Huh? That's why they don't want you to burn their building down. That's their history of lies. They got dates on those buildings. They got plaques that tell to commemorate when those buildings were built and put there. But you take them down, you take away their lives. But they took around everything you got, they done destroyed your truth. Huh? They Alexander the Great, they Napoleon, when they came through and went through Mizraim, they took down those sphinx. They defaced everything over there that looked like you. Nobody talk about that. You got to ask yourself, how is it these things can manage to set him for thousands of years, and all of a sudden the only thing the wind blow off is the nose? No lip and no head. Neck ain't gone. All these years, windstorm stuff comes, the only thing it managed to blow off is the nose. Because they knew when you looked at that sphinx, when you looked at this stuff with that wide nose, you knew ain't no way no cracker been him. No way. All of the white man, they trying to tell me about no economy. White people brought a economy. Stop your lying. Stop your lying. When Daud came through and they were showing those different places he took and he dominated, took down, Daud dominated the whole Mesopotamia. That man done took the whole Mesopotamia. These folks don't tell you we belong. They show you, Yashra, they'll show you some junk like this here. And a dot right here. All this the rest of Africa. And all white folk, everybody got all this. You like, just stop it. Just stop it. We got all of Syria. We got all this stuff. We got all Beirut, all up there, Lebanon. We in Lebanon. We got all the coastland. These white people ain't never lied. They make up a map and draw stuff and tell her what they want you to know. A map they couldn't possibly know. How you going to show me some ancient stuff when you could never even get in the air to show it? You can't even see it your done self. We've been knowing numbers. Ain't no white man taught about no measuring. Abraham done walk the whole darn land. What the purpose of walk if he didn't know numbers? Around 1, 1, 1. No good and doing well, he got to know how to count. Man got herdsmen and servant, got to know what he got that he can sit here and know how to measure, know how to divide. To tell a lie, we need to separate yours from mine. We got too many. Got to know how to count. No bastard gave us nothing. When Sarah died, he went and he bought that land. They tried to give it to him. He bugged. He know how these bastards here. They give you so they're going to take it from you. That's why I'm against that government program welfare. Because they're going to take it from you. Abraham said, I'm going to pay for it. He bought that mountain. Not y'all niggas. Free. Anything they give you. Anything they get, they're going to take it from you. They already gave it to you to take it from you. They gave you project, didn't they? What is that now, Leon? Why is it a conspiracy to tear down every one of them? Every project torn down. Now where a nigga at? You know, it's amazing. You don't know where these niggas at, do you? You know what they told you. Does it make sense? Somebody go find me all these dispersed project people and show me where they at. What we did, Simon, we have a program where we're taking inner city kids and families from the projects, and we're putting them in better neighborhoods. Where are these neighborhoods at? These people in the same place those people are that got incarcerated during the Rodney King ride. That's why you don't know where they at. Nobody ain't tracked to go find these people. Go find them. Show them to me. I want to see them. Go show me the street they live on. The neighborhood they put them in. Every project been taken down. You tell me all them people from Bankhead Court living out here somewhere. And we ain't seen them. You tell me you took Perry home and all these people living out here somewhere. In Atlanta, in a better neighborhood. Barnes home. Hollywood Court. You telling me all these people living out here somewhere. In Atlanta, we don't know where they at. That's a neighborhood gone rogue. You tell me all these drug dealers live in a better neighborhood and they ain't turned this mother out yet. I know where they at. If you go down to the CDC and go down to the basement, go down to the basement, you find all them niggas. Caged up, in jars, frozen in refrigerators. They ain't living out here. You telling me Capital Homes is living out here. Herndon Homes is, Carrie, we're from, you telling me, Carrie, me and you talking. Herndon Home, Capital Home, Perry Home, Techwood, all them living out here. And we ain't got no idea where they at. In better neighborhoods. Bankhead Court. All these people. Thomasville. Four Seasons. All these people living around here. McDonough Heights. Y'all niggas believe that lie. It don't make sense. You ain't got the crime to justify these people in these places. There's no way these neighborhoods not erupting where they got these people at. You tell me all these projects from Chicago and New York, all these places, they tearing and they moving these people. Harlem. Harlem known for crime, for drugs. Where are these people living in Manhattan? Where are these people at? Nobody asked these questions. Just tell me where these people at, Dave. You have dispersed East Lake Meadows. All these people dispersed. You done dispersed over 10 projects of Atlanta, major projects. Tell you what, one of the oldest projects in Atlanta. And all these people dispersed. These places are off the chain lit. And we ain't got nothing to crime to justify where these people at. Not to mention, we got New Orleans victims here. Where's all these New Orleans people at? It don't even make sense. But y'all know what happened though? We weren't even supposed to think about it. We just supposed to be on board with giving them project the best thing we ever did. You can take them project all you want to down. That project's still in them. You ain't finna put none of them niggas in no neighborhood together. They taking that neighborhood over. There's no way, Dave. That whole neighborhood is finna explode. If you put 5 of them niggas in the same neighborhood, you done. You just lost a whole street. Which means they've taken these people and they've gotten rid of them. Same thing they done in the Y when they did Watts years ago. Every time these riots happen, we got to start keeping count. We're losing people. They lying to us. These people not going home. They're taking people off the street. They're using us to experiment with us. That's why they need leadership when they're out here on these streets. All they're doing is changing the names of places. Just like they did with the book, change the names of people. Putting other faces in that place. That's why they need them Syrian refugees in. They need to get these people in dispersal and put them around. Keep your mind on what's going on. Because nobody keeping up with the count. I watch projects change and transform. I'm at Donna Height. Inglewood. What's that? Ingle Court? Didn't you go up over there? Right down in front of, what's the name of that project? Right down there from Grant Park. Huh? Inglewood. Rough to death. I remember being there as a little boy. I watched that project change from black to Asian. I watched it change over to Hispanic, and I watched it go back black. The only problem I can't figure out, where did those blacks go? Why it transformed twice? I ain't talking about nobody told me. I watched it. Where did those black people go? The reason that you move all of them out and you could put a whole nother race in there. Then you got rid of those Asians and you came back and put Hispanic. Now it's black again. Now where did all those Asians go? Where did all those Hispanic go? Y'all don't ask these questions, do you? Is it just me? Are these not viable questions? Where are these people at? But you got to think about it. I got these people on socialized medicine and these people don't work jobs. See, in order for you to qualify for this project and in order for you to get this, you got to stay on a low income. Guess what happened with low income people? Another thing. Low income people don't matter. This is what a nigga think about. Low income, they let me get it ain't an apartment. $16 a week. I'm going to fade you right out the system. You're finna phase right out the system. I'm feeding you with stamps. I'm giving you WIC. I'm giving you health care. And I got you in a cheap apartment and I'm giving you money. I'm finna phase your behind right out this system. You and your kids. Y'all organ donors. You don't even know it. Y'all just became organ donors. It's a project. The purpose of doing a project is to see the outcome. I'm putting people of color and masses in project to see the outcome. Before you did it, I can't use Native America. Native would be they were here and they weren't. They weren't from here. They're actually some Spaniard whites mixed too. That's him. I won't call them Indians because it's not going to make sense with me. They were indigenized, which wouldn't make sense. They were not originally from here. They were brought here. That's why they don't like you. You are Indians. Because you were native to this land before a white face came. You were indigenized, as I've argued with people, and another Hispanic who didn't know who they were. Who told y'all was indigenized over in America? Wait for the, I bet y'all to tell them. Ain't anybody gonna live. We been here. They lied to us. All these people are playing games with us. Everybody. All these people playing games. Everybody know who you are. You know how embarrassing that is? It's really embarrassing. You should really be upset with every race. Because all these races sitting around looking at you, knowing who you are. There are people that know for a fact who you are. Know for a fact you have. Know for a fact what you built, what you discovered, what you made. Know your connection. And everybody just for the sake of peace sake. How many of y'all been to Panama before? 3. How many of y'all been to Panama? Well, basically all y'all can raise your hand. You've been there. You built the canal. You didn't even know it, though. You built it. They tried to do it without you. They tried to do it with Asians. They couldn't do it. How many of y'all didn't know that? You built the Panama Canal. You know who else liked you, didn't have a problem with you? Noriega. They just made you look like they had to get rid of them and to get rid of people. These people ain't stupid. They know what your capability is. Venezuela president, he like you too. That's why he dead. See, anybody that try to break ranks and try to break off and try to inform, you're behind out of him. People know who you are. You're the only one when you walk in here, you think yourselves a broke, dumb, sorry nigga. Well, some of y'all are, that's true. But as a race, as a whole, that's not our history. Our history never began when we met a white man. It never existed. They don't make sense. Any history when you go, I can go to Smithsonian Institute and tear it down. Because it's going to be an insult to my intelligence. If we're going to go in here, you're going to walk around, you're going to show me slave ship, you're going to insult my intelligence. Because my history started before I ever met a white man. Before a slave ship was even built. If we're going to start with ships, we're going to have to start with Newark. That's all I'm going to respect, and let's start with a ship. Because I've been knowing how to build ships. I've been knowing how to navigate. From the bottom. The man navigated a ship from the bottom. Don't tell me about no submarine. The man was in the bottom of the ship. Yo, white boy got to sit on top and drive. The man was underwater. If you got Ma'im in the clouds, you got Ma'im on the earth. Where was he at? Underwater. The man's in a submarine, Dave. I'm not impressed with these white boys. All right. They don't want to talk about that. Man, they don't want to talk about none of this stuff. Why? Was everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't want to talk about this stuff because when they show you from a white angle, everything impresses you for whatever reason it is. You never look at what you've done. Irrigation, knowing how to plant and harvest, knowing how to count, knowing time and season. I know that before I met a white man. Even Cain, destroyed brother, he knew how to go out across another land. We've always known how to travel and go. We always had free travel. These people can't tell us no fools about it. Just stop it. Stop it. I go in there, smell, all I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up in their mouth. You're going to insult my intelligence. I go in this Smithsonian Institute. The same Smithsonian Institute that hid the commandments. This the same institute that got my truth. Go show me a rock and say, see that rock? Thousands of y'all stood on that rock. Who would count? I don't believe nothing they say. They got a nerve to insult me and put heavy D in there. See, they always got to get a nigga. See, your niggas always go too far. What did heavy D do for niggas? What did heavy D? See, you start to insult my intelligence. They always going to get a nigga in with some food. Got to get you with some foolishness. You need some real facts in them. You need to go back further than what they date. We got stuff that predate anything they got. That's what I want to talk about. Huh? I want to talk about the land here before your time started. All the numbers of what you got is what he gave you. He told you 2016. You ain't checked no real calendar check behind this man. He going to tell you what was him. He going to give you BC and AD. Before Christ. What could be here before the Mashiach when he was the firstborn? Man said he possessed me in the beginning of his way. How am I date time before him? Any date I got before him ain't no time. If I got a date before Elohim, that means it wasn't nothing anyway. It can't be a number. Nothing existed till he started it. If something I got existed before him, it ain't even to my knowledge. I can't even comprehend it. You think I'm to believe that every time a white man did something, he wrote down the time? What time is it? 3:55 p.m. on 9/24, I said, what time is it? This will be in history. Do you expect me to believe that white folk will walk around writing dates and times? Let me tell you how stuff works. You testify in court to some. There's a time. The proper terminology is to use approximately. This way is not a lie. If I say actual and proven it's not, I can say 3:56 and it was 3:55. I've just lied. If I said approximately, they said, well, actually it was closer to 4 o'clock. Again, around in that time. Make sense? See, white people play word games with you. See, they don't even know white folks. See, I can talk white. Soon they see me, I already know. People chalk. Huh? Long live the Queen. Sawyer. See, white folk, they know. They say, he good boy. He know the language. See, they cover themselves on everything. Everything he giving you is approximate. He ain't got no concrete date. There's no way. He didn't know how time was going to go, so he don't know time. When you got here after stars existed, and that's when you started counting, don't you know you're going to be off? How many of y'all joined when we moved in this building? Or right after we moved in? Who joined after we moved in this building? Anybody? One. So your time will start then. Just say you'll start counting your time then. You do know we had existed. You do know we had existed before this building, before you came. And that was existed before that. See, white people giving you their time schedule. You were here and already doing stuff before a white face showed up. You were already trained, navigating, building, construction workers. Man, you already know to be a conduit. We knew how to, listen, under one of our Malaks, Uzzah, we already know to do conduits and build water, make it flow in the building. These white folks ain't showed us nothing. Weaponry, we already invented. Even he came along and invented stuff they couldn't put down. They called them engines. Right. He had things and they could repeat fire and shoot. Huh? Yeah. No battery operating. No plug-in. No gas being used. Y'all all right? Yes, why y'all keep taking everything? They think wagon was invented when the white boy got him and he was playing a cowboy. How you think we moved the ark? In a wagon. We in bad shape. Bad shape. Come on, finish this up. I don't need to keep talking about it. I got to get rid of it. They ain't going to. We in bad shape. We just in bad shape. What you going to do? That's why it's so easy to defeat us. Because when he set you down, everything he systematically argue with you about is from his date and his time period. How you going to win that argument? He don't give you his date in 1763 exactly, approximately, say you ain't paying attention. He don't know what he's talking about. He guesstimating the time. He lying about the time. And he got me believing. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to preach it out like it's fact. Man want to argue about me something, he got the internet. I send him some. White man argue me about something, I send him something that Elijah Muhammad said. He said a scientist invented white people. No one believe it. But I just want to show him how much the internet lie. I just sent it to him just to make him mad. You send me an internet fact, I'm going to find some freak and send it to you. Elijah Muhammad said a mad scientist invented white people. I sent it to him. You going to give me a fact, I'm going to give you a fact. Now, all I want him to do is tell me what made my fact wrong and yours right. See, when I argue these people, I don't care nothing about them. I go pull stuff, I could care less about it. I hit them with it. When I hit it, you know what I said? That's a fact. Since you start off and you gave it to me, I'm going to give it right back. You got to take mine. Or you're going to say both of us lying. And I ain't got no problem with it. God knows it's a lie. But I'm going to shoot at you just to irritate you. You think I'm going to go with the... we I met a French model. Bonjour. On the internet. You know on the internet you can't lie. Don't y'all know they got a man, as soon as you type that stuff in, already ready to shoot information up to throw it right out to you, and you run out with that stuff like it's fact. That's how they messed us up. That computer shoots, as soon as you finish typing, that thing already shot it. Bam. I'm already ready for you. I already know what you're going to be looking for. You've been educated in my school system, my social system. I know what you're looking for. I got a computer, don't even have to think. Bam, right there, got it. Remember on Living Color? You want some tickets? Bam, hit it really that fast. I already knew you want them tickets. Y'all been on there on Living Color, hit that. That's the internet. I start suggesting as soon as you type. You start typing BI, I'm already suggesting. You female dog, what you want? I'm already hitting you. I'm already suggesting thought. Everything's suggestion. If you one thing, you say, this is an interesting part. Let me see what it say. Gotcha. That's why I try to get y'all out there. And I already know that. That's how y'all be doing that old Freaky Friday stuff on there. I know some of y'all on there. Some of y'all ain't strong enough for no internet. So to me, I cut it off. The internet and you slung along. A lot of y'all ain't strong enough for that stuff. Play with y'all mind. You need to be a dummy like me. I'm not impressed with it. The little bit I'm going to do ain't going to work out. Ain't going to listen. Ain't going to add up to a hill of beans. They ain't give me 1 gigabyte, megabyte. I ain't finna do that much. I ain't interested. I already know what you're doing. Make a fool out of it. We got you surfing. You just going from window to window. Just going. Get an email. Fat, ugly nigga. Hi. My name's Chocolate. I want to meet you. Yeah, I wanted that, you know, nigga. Oh, fat nigga. No good and well if I want to meet you. Water, soap, and rag don't even want to meet your sorry behind. Hot Russian girl. You need to rush and shut that thing down, nigga. Use your head. Huh? Yeah, that head, the one on top. Not your Winston. What happened? What happened? Somebody found something? What happened? You say found. Oh, you found Yashiya? I know. What was it? 40 what? 4922. Let's see what it said. I said 46. I called it earlier. I know Yashiyahu too. Right, you keep this up, you're going to mess around and get smart one day. You know, tell me the place was going to be too straight. Y'all remember that? He told you in the 14th verse how she may forget, but I won't forget. How he engraved me on the palm of his what? The hand was important for us, wasn't it? First sign. That's why he would appear, what he would have showed him. His hand. Listen.
Thus saith Yahuwah Elohim, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles.
Wow. A sign. Mm-hmm.
And set up my standard to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders.
Yeah.
And Malachim shall be thy nursing fathers.
Look at that. What else happened?
And their Nishim thy nursing mothers.
Listen.
They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the Aritz.
So what you think they did when they came and sing Yasakut? You just heard that Elohim, you know Elohim is with me. You ain't standing up looking me no face to face. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me tell you something. Subliminal message. Lad Dragon. What did Show Enough want him to do? Why did he want him to bow down? The master. So you telling me all of him with me and you standing looking me straight in my face? That's amazing. That's amazing. You come to see my God, him, you gonna stand me, you figure, yeah, I'm coming to see you about nigga. Bow down. Show enough. All right. They ain't gotta believe it. I don't believe it. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 10. Jump down about 23. Let's see what that says right quick. I don't get it. I ain't getting it. Damn lost. People don't even realize he looked at, he was a master. He couldn't see that man. He wanted him to bow down. He looked, if I'm a man, he looked at, how you gonna be standing up looking? Bow down. Even when they seen Yahudy, they told you I fell at his feet is dead. Nobody told me I was standing straight looking dead in his eye. Because I'm a man like he is. They gonna bow down. Listen.
Then called he them in and lodged them, and went on the morrow. Cuff went away with them, and certain Archi from Joppa accompanied him. And the morrow after they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius waited for them, and had called together his kinsmen and near friends. And as Cuff was coming in,
what happened?
Cornelius met him and fell down at his feet.
I'm lost. I'm lost. The New Testament or Old Testament? What? I'm confused. Now, soon the man went in the house. What you say? He walked straight up and looked flat-footed and stared him dead in his eye.
Cornelius met him.
And did what?
Fell down at his feet.
What happened?
And worshipped him.
King of Philistine, they probably ain't coming in and do that with Yasuku. We done heard that all of him is with you. You done heard, you know what you need to do then, right? I don't know. Are y'all conscious? Yes, do you know there is a conspiracy to keep you from knowing this? Even they look at with royalty certain stuff you don't do. Michelle Obama went to England, shook the Queen's hand. Do you know how insulting that was? You know what they told her? They had a big man. You know you never touch the Queen. First of all, she a whore. And she don't wash her hands, she go to the bathroom. So it's actually for sanitary reasons. But nobody touches her. They look at she's royalty. You don't do it. Do you understand the man told you that you was a royal Kohan? Yeah. Maybe I'm lost. Is it me? I wonder why would Cornelius go down on his knees when he seen it? Could it be because the prophet just said they're going to have to bow down and take hold of the skirt of him that is of the Yahudy? Because we done heard that he with you. I gotta get ready to get out of here. I don't know. Y'all all right? Is it me? All this they look at is going to change how you think and how you operate. They don't need you thinking like this. This is how white people got you. On your knee begging for jobs. Bowing down for stuff. That's amazing. When the authority comes, get what they want you to get. You ain't going to believe it. On the ground. That's amazing. You don't even know you're the authorities, huh? That's what he gave, because he gave him authority. And you shall receive authority. Wow. Shaul said, hell, we not power to eat or to drink. Or what is it again? I got authority. When the police come, you know what they told? Who they say they are? They're the authority. You know what? It made sense for Cornelius to have to go call on him. The man was given the keys. He's the authority. You're going to bring somebody in that's an expert. Who's going to be better equipped? Who's going to have better knowledge concerning him and the plan of salvation than us? Them? Your captives? You can't believe that. Everything you've been taught from your oppressor. Everything you've been given from your oppressor. I come along, I try to illuminate y'all, try to light you to get you to see the truth. It's amazing when the man came in, the man fell on his knee. Why the Lord didn't strike him down? Let's see when he got up, son. Listen.
But Cuff took him up, saying,
You said the Lord did what now?
But Cuff,
And Jesus?
but Cuff,
You said Jesus wept?
but Cuff
Did what?
took him up,
And what?
saying, Stand up, I myself also am a noose.
That's the truth. When it come down to you, you know who I am. That's right. He told, let me have dominion. And over, you ain't going to believe over what? Every what? Every what? 126. By the sheet, 126. And we read down, we get the translation where they say, we'll move to it. Let's see what it said now, though. Let me see again, but he going to give me 126. Brandon, again, you said, and as Cuff entered into, who read that? Brandon, I'm sorry, Deval, at what was that, 126? 126. As Cuff did what now?
Took him up.
Hold on, back me up, son, 23. Let's see what happened, make it 24. What happened?
And the morrow, after they entered into Caesarea,
Yeah.
and Cornelius waited for them,
Yeah.
and had called together his kinsmen and near friends.
Pay attention. He called together his kinsmen, his male relatives, and his near friends. What happened?
And as Cuff was coming in,
And as Cuff did what?
was coming in,
As Cuff was doing what?
coming in,
I want you to hold that for me. Let's pick up 126. Let me see what happened, son. Listen. By
And
the sheet,
Elohim-
126.
And Elohim said, Let us make Anus in our image,
And what else?
after our likeness,
And what else?
and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea,
And what else?
and over the fowl of the air,
Over the what now?
over the fowl of the air,
And what else, son?
and over the cattle,
And what else?
and over all the arits,
You ain't going to pay attention to that. And what else, son?
and over every creeping thing,
And every what now?
creeping thing,
Every what?
creeping thing,
Everything on the ground that do what?
that creepeth upon the arits.
Acts 10:24. Listen.
And the morrow, after they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius waited for them, and had called together his kinsmen and near friends, and as Cuff was coming in,
What happened?
Cornelius met him,
And did what?
fell down at his feet,
That's where you creep at on the ground. They know who we are when we come on the scene. You know where to get. Get on the ground. Nigga, this a robbery. What a robber make you do to come with a gun? Everybody stand up and be comfortable. Get on the ground. What's wrong? Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Some of them people that raw, they forgot to write that on the paper. They just had gun and blood. What a robber make you do? That's submission. That's to keep that person from killing you. When the police come, you ain't gonna believe what they tell you to do. Get your hands up. Guess what Yahuwah told you to do? I will therefore that man pray well. Everywhere. Doing what? Lifting up your hands without wrath and doubt. Because I'll kill you. I don't know what y'all thinking. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. We're in bad shape. Do y'all see the pattern? See, society does it all the time. You don't even know yourself. You have no idea who you are. You have no idea, as he told you, your eye hasn't seen, your ear heard. You don't even know the thing he done prepared for them that love him. This man knew good and well, here he is now, praying to Elohim always, giving you much alms. When people sat, look, when Daoud took all the prayer, you don't believe, they were giving him gifts. This ain't nothing new. And as soon as you come in here, Amaleki done told me to come see you. You must be somebody. Yeah. That Amaleki told me to come see you, it only makes sense as soon as I see you. Hit the ground. Yeah. Hit the ground. And it go right back into what you were told him by the sheet. I declared the end at the beginning. Yeah. How I'm going to take hold of your skirt and I'm going to still be up? The woman that touched the hem of his gun was on the ground. They don't like that. You know, he's taking it, he's using it. I ain't using nothing. I'm looking at what he said now. Let's take now the white man, you don't believe everything he said. Why you fighting this? Yeah. That will put him over. He's under. Man, like that, we know how to treat people. Now we'll get you up. That book. Before you are sin, you want to descend. Is that not Bible? Soon as he see me hit the ground, then I get you up. In the book teach you about comfort. In the first chapter, he told you how to humble yourself. Under the mighty hand. Under. Right under the hand. He'll exalt you in due time. They don't know nothing about it. I tell you I don't know nothing about it. What do he look like he going to stand up with it? I got to get you up. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. They know. You start thinking like you supposed to. You take on your real identity. That's more powerful than them people than any gun you ever get in your hand. Yes, the mere fact when you look at these people, you got a better thought process. Huh? Now you got an inner overstanding. Huh? Yes, sir. That's bad. I'm going to try to finish up something. Get you. I can't. Let me say. Let me, if I could get a couple of people to stay, and some of y'all to go ahead and leave on out. Some of y'all already been asleep. Malcolm, you already done dozed off and back. I was going to show them something. Some of y'all just don't worry about it. Let's do this. I'll finish up some stuff. Some of y'all go ahead and be honest and go and leave. Don't let me tell y'all to leave. Go ahead and just honest and go and leave. Y'all tired already. Go ahead on. Because I just want to look at something and try to see a pattern of behavior. But I know y'all hear a lot of stuff. But just being honest with you, the reason you need to hear all this stuff, because you need to get a real clear understanding of who you are. You need a real inner understanding. You need a real understanding. You need a real overstanding. Because we're in bad shape right now. We're in bad shape. We have no idea the thing that actually belongs. We hadn't looked at just, you in a bad strait right now. You really are. You don't realize there are people plotting to take you away from him. There are people that's planning to demolish your whole mindset. Every time your kids get in this government institution they call education system and school system, your kids are being desensitized to you being killed. They're giving a poor view of history. All lies. Every great white man that killed is a hero. Every black man that killed for his freedom is a criminal. This in your school system. From the Confederate, they had heroes. People that own slaves can never be heroes. People that own, kill, rape, slave can never be looked at as people. At that time, that was the law. This is what they're teaching your kids. That's why when your kids getting shot down, later on, this will be history. And this will be an eerie time in American history. But you progressed. Look at where you are today. They'll show you one nigga you'll hang up in February and then tell you, one time you made it, Chris. They won't show you John Hanson, who sat over the Congressional Congress, which was equivalent to president. Don't tell them people president because then you're going to look stupid. Yep. John Hanson sat over the Congressional, which was equivalent. They didn't have a president. These bastards didn't know nothing about no president. They even knew they needed a dark man to lead them. They took him and they made him white. You can look up on your internet. First picture gonna pop up gonna be a white man. That's how much America don't want you to know how much you played in this country, in the role of this country. Before they had a president, John Hanson, sat over the, you say president, white people gonna laugh because they have a president. They know you don't know. You know something, but you ain't know enough in what you said. So now I'm gonna debunk you. And now you're gonna come back and tell me, you wrong, you told me the first president. They're gonna play word games with you. He sold their Congressional Congress, a black man. How savage, how barbaric, how much of a caveman you could be in and you overset their Congress. We help structure these people's stuff. Everything they got from you. They looked at how your book was set up. You had a lawgiver, Musha. We know him for being our lawgiver. That's how they got their legislation, their executive branch, their judicial branch. They got this stuff from us. We had people that carry out and execute. They learned it from us. We had soldiers before white men knew what a soldier was. Trained, skilled men. Don't tell me about no sniper. They don't know nothing, do they? These white boys impressed y'all American sniper. Who told y'all about him before he got exposed? Me now. Now, if I knew that before I told y'all, may I've been strike down. See, when they tell me, one of the white boys tell they did, I can look straight through them. I know you're lying. It's just like that white piece of paper, I put light to it, I look straight through it. Them lines don't distract my eyes. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. These people tell you anything to make a fool out of you. And you've been believing it so long that I look like the fool. I'm sitting in here because I'm trying to break that mindset they gave you from sitting in them concentration camps he give you. Right. It's amazing. Same formulation they give them with a concentration camp they got in prison. Uniform, they ain't going to believe it today. They give them numbers. These stupid niggas don't know they sit in a concentration camp. They control what you eat. You can starve in prison, can't you not? You got to be able to get you some money. You can get in there and get you something from the commissary. Huh? They starved them. Where you think you at? You've been in concentration camp giving you numbers. Cross your chest on your wrist. What's the difference? I want you are identified by that number. I don't know what to do with them. Whole purpose of putting in them uniform to keep you separated so I know you from the guards. It's bad for us. It's bad. I'm not going to tie y'all any longer. It won't be expedient. Because if I'm going to get at something, I'll give you something. I want you to make sure you apprehend it and you keep it for yourself. I don't want you to keep going out here being a fool for these people. None of us, we can't afford it anymore. Huh? I know why they'll talk. Like I said, they already got them marching and laughing. They'll tell us later on, go turn the news, we get finished. Peaceful protest. Beautiful. You know the news keep doing? They'll be accommodating. Now this is demonstration. These are not looters. These are not vandals. These are citizens that are peacefully protesting an innocent man being killed. I don't know how to do that. I could stay home. Peaceful protest. Peaceful was what the man was when he was sitting in his car minding his business. Peaceful was what the man was whose car broke down, who was trying to get help, who kept his hand up walking away. That's a sign of submission. Right. Now you telling me a bunch of us walk out here and do this same thing on the street, this is going to get your attention. You're going to say, now I can respect that. This is law-abiding citizen. These are honest African Americans. He's just American. At what point do you get tired of being insulted? At what point do you break the mainstream or the mainstream that these people keep giving you? They controlling all your actions. They doing it with the weather. You got to wait on them to tell you if it's going to be a pretty day or not. You got to wait on them to tell you if it's going to rain. They tell you already what your week going to be. All right, everybody. They tell you to come back from the news. Then Tony going to give us the weather. Now you got to wait and watch through all my commercials. Then you come back. The day's sunny. All but this week. Monday through Friday is going to be windy and cold and rainy. Low visibility. Nigga already crashing. I know I'm going to get fired this week. I ain't going to make no money. Man, it's going to be, I know I'm a wreck. Y'all know they programmed it. I already programmed your mind to do something stupid, something crazy. He don't control weather. Yahuwah does. Right. Weather shouldn't be controlling you. Yahuwah should. Right. Huh? Yahushua was on the tube. Cloudy. Still didn't change your behavior. Rain didn't change behavior. Hot, sunny day didn't change your behavior. He didn't break protocol. Why are you letting these people make you break protocol because they done told you a forecast for a week? Right. They controlling you everywhere. They control you with sales. You get a coupon, they tell you they're going to give you 50% and an extra 10. And if you come now, it's 5 more off before 6 o'clock. You think I can sell you something for $1 that I paid $100 for it. The thing was just $100 last week. I done took $99 off this. Just for you. And you come today, you can't be that stupid. I got lights on, I got employees, I got cash register, I got security guard, I got a mortgage to pay, a rent. I got workman comp and insurance. I got taxes I got to pay. And I'm going to take the $100 and that you get for $1. How much is it worth? It's worth less than $1. Now, y'all keep being nigger ramblers if you want to. Coupon and everything else. You actually think you smarter than me? That they going to let you get a double coupon? And you done got over? You ain't got over, nigga. I still made money. Guess how I did it? I used that coupon to lure you in here and load your budget up because somebody else is paying me. I'm going to try to help y'all niggas right quick. I know a lot of y'all smart couponers. I just let y'all keep going. Do what you got to do because I'm the dumbest nigga in the room. Does it make sense, Solomon, for me to have an item on my shelf for $10.99? You got a coupon for 50 cents off. Now I'm down to 9, what is it? 49, whatever. Y'all heard him count. That ain't my job. Oh, 10.49. 10.49. Then I'm going to double it. How you would do that? Double. I'm finna double it and take that off there too. And now you at $9.99. And then I'm gonna give you some other coupons you got. Well, they ain't even good. We'll take off some more of it. How many coupons y'all niggas get anyway? Now they gonna act like they don't know. Give me some of y'all coupons. You got manufactured coupons? Come on, help me out. Faye, help me out. Faye, let me tell you what's bad about it. These niggas sit here like they retarded now. Now all these niggas don't know nothing about no coupon. They don't like getting exposed on this stuff. But I'm just trying to get you to think about something. I just want you to think about something. I go $1. We'll go $1, we double it. So we done took $2 off their $10.99 they got. So we done took it down to $8.99. Now tell me how I'm going to recoup this $2. How I'm going to recoup this $2? Huh? I get you to buy something else? I'm going to tell you something a little better than that. Because some coupons are smarter. They're only going to buy coupon stuff. So everything they done bought from me been coupon. By the time they get to the register, I'm going to wind up owing them some money. That's how smart my couponers are. Now, let's go with your grocery tab of $60. Now, by the time you done got through, I done rung up your stuff, you wind up paying 60 cents. Put the cent at the back. Which means I done lost $59.50. How much? Whatever. And 40 cents. This is how much I done lost. Fooling with your coupon behind. Now explain to me how I'm going to recoup $59.40. Because I'm not going to recoup it out to other people because my price has already been set. My price is $10.99, so I already got them beat at this. This money I'm already making. I've lost $59.40 from one of you smart couponers. Now how am I going to get this money back? Tell you how I'm going to get it back. From the people that gave me the coupon. The people that gave the coupon are going to reimburse me. Because you got that product it was worth giving those coupons to get you to buy that product and come back and pay the sales, the store, back that money. It's because I did something to you. This is business. You do business, you know marketing. Does it make sense that I let you walk out my store with $60 worth of grocery for 60 cents? I don't recoup the money. I can't recoup it back off these prices. These prices already set. I already counted this money. Your coupon come in should have thrown me off. Oh, I'm being raped. I'm being beat with these coupons. And I can't even defend myself. It's because the manufacturer is going to come back and reimburse me back the money. They need you to get this product because of why. How do they make money? By going back, the purpose of them selling is to get it to the store sell it, and they making their money. Why am I coming back to get a store money from getting paying somebody to come buy my product? I'm paying the store to sell it, and I got to pay the consumer to buy it. I got to recoup this money, otherwise I'm going to close shop. Right. Are y'all conscious? Yeah. There's another hidden agenda going on here. Does that make sense to anybody? There you do. There you gonna sell a pallet. What do you sell a pallet? Number one pallet. What's the best pallet? $7. Better that y'all sell. Number one pallet, $7 box. That's what y'all selling for. $7. I got a coupon. I'm gonna get a pot. I'm gonna get that pot for $3. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna give me about 10 of them pallets. You're gonna lose. I got a coupon. Can you afford to give me $7 pallet for $3? Y'all can afford to do that? And I'm going to come in, I'm going to load a bug up full of packets. I'm going to go ahead and get me a truckload of pallets at $3. Y'all don't want to have it shut down. Somebody got to give y'all back that money. I ain't giving it to you. I just got that discount. How is he getting back that money? How Mason give me a $600 suit and I got coupon sale, extra 10% off, one-day sale, and I walked out this suit. You ain't going to believe I got it for $59. How did I get from $5.99 to $59? You've accounted this money. Who's putting this money back? What's going on here? Yeah. They need us to wear these clothes because they're putting something in them. There's another agenda going on here. There's something else going with the food they're pushing. Yeah. From dates ending to something they're doing. We got to start asking who's in business to lose money? I already got to account for theft, time theft, and I'm taking coupons, and then I got one day I'll give you double on any coupon you bring me. Matter of fact, I take competitor coupon, ain't my coupon. How am I getting paid? We just got to start watching people. We got to stop jumping every time a sale comes. Yep. You know what I tell you? That ain't a deal. I don't care what it costs. If I don't need it, I buy it. I lost. Right. Don't nobody sell make me buy nothing. When I go buy something, it costs that what I want. Right. Or that's what I need. I'm not buying it because you gave me no coupons. I can get it and save it and stack it up. If I don't need it and I bought it, I lost. Yep. Y'all got to start thinking. Stop. See, they programmed thinking, you might need it one day. If I don't, I lost. I'm not in the business of buying something I might need one day if I don't need it. Right. I save more by not fooling with it, and it'd be better me to buy it if I need it. Mm-hmm. I might not never. I might be able to borrow it from Leon. Yeah. This is a part of the socialist system. Yeah. They trigger your mind to think when you're supposed to go buy, when you're supposed to spend, and when you're supposed to save. They teaching you, it's mind control. And you're not thinking and asking all these people in cahoots together. Hey, man, make up a coupon to get them people in here and make them run in here on this day. Think about when you use them. My double days are my slowest days. Go find out who's doubling on Saturday. They ain't doing them, too busy. I'm going to double on days. I got days I'm going to get a discount to senior citizen. Those are my slow days. I need them in here. I need senior citizens in here to buy these days. I know how they buying what they get, and I'm going to get them. You got to start thinking. You got to start buying when it's convenient for you, when it makes sense for you. That's when you got to move. Stop letting everybody control your doing mind and your decision making. That's enough. I'm good.